But anyway, so like I said, invite code is in the chat. You can start your round now. You can start after I join or after I begin on my end, that is. So it's kind of asynchronous. So hopefully, if you wish to join in, you're welcome to do so. And like I said, you can join in after I start the game. Each round does have 3 minutes, so be mindful of that. And let's see how it goes, my friends. So let us begin. Right off the get-go, we got English. Oh, no, we don't. No, we go. I lied. That is maybe Spanish. It's international, clearly. We're on an interstate. We're driving on the right-hand side. Let's see what we have in front of us. I'm gonna zoom up to here. So what do we got? Noisy. Well, I don't know where any of this is. Site Descartes. Or Site Descartes. Yeah, I don't know. Let's keep looking. Maybe we'll see something helpful. It smells like Spanish. It could be Portuguese. I have a tendency to not be able to tell my Spanish from my Portuguese. Whoops, actually, go back. Yeah, same thing. Are we near an airport? Hold on. Maybe not this sign. Did the other sign have like an airport thing on it? Maybe this right here? I can't quite tell. If we're near an airport, you think it's... Oh, maybe it's French actually. Zanchi nailed it. Nicely done, Zanchi. That's a damn good score. So CH de Gaulle should be an obvious sign. I'll admit I actually don't know what any of that means. Channel of Gaul. Yeah, I don't know what that is or where it is. Hopefully we'll find out though. Oh, Paris. Oh shit. Yeah, there it is. So we're definitely in France. I see Paris. I see France. All right, so let's look around then. It's probably pretty obvious, but I don't really know a lot of places in France. But Ogasa, I'm not looking at the chat right now. Actually, Ogasa made it sound like there's something super fucking obvious, though, that I'm probably a dummy for not noticing. I have 40 seconds. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and plop this down for now, but... What's the obvious thing? There was like a channel, like a CH, I mean there's the English channel, but is that what that, well no, I don't know what the word English is in French. Anyway, so Port of Paris. Well, Paris isn't really a port city. Man. I'm not really seeing any names of things that I recognize. There's like a port that I should know about, or an airport or something. I'll put it closer. Okay, it was just in Paris. Okay. English and French is... Okay, so yeah, so that wouldn't have been helpful. So what was the obvious thing that I missed? Charles de... Okay, yeah, I don't know who that is. Let's see if we can change that. One sec. Here we go. Charles de Gaulle. I'm probably mispronouncing his name. French army officer. France. Against that. Yeah.
Charles de Gaulle.
De Gaulle. Very nice. Oh, hello. Can't go back. Decorated officer from the First World War. Very nice. Good shit. Good shit, yeah. Led Free France in World War II, became president afterwards. Awesome, yeah. Yeah, I had no idea who this guy is, but he sounds cool as fuck. So, he gets my vote. I mean, this was a long time ago, but still, he gets my vote now. Better late than never. It's a super busy airport, yeah. Yeah, that would explain it then. So if it's like a super well-known airport in France, that would definitely do it. And I would guess this is probably Zanchi right here, who was way closer than I was. Very nice. Yeah, so it's like, it was near... Oh, there's the Grand Theft Auto. Noisy. Yeah, Noisy is probably like Yeah, the name. It's probably not pronounced noisy, but I'm sure it has a very different meaning. But yes, that's like clearly an area. Yeah, here we go. It's if it's French, it's probably like Noy-le-Grand or something. Or it's probably there's probably a lot of the consonants are not said out loud. Anyway, not too bad. Let's see how else we do. Right from the get-go, Granville Place, very good. This looks United Kingdom-y in some variety. Signal timings, okay. We got English. We have United Kingdom-y looking buildings. That's a good sign. Aberdeen, Springdale. Okay. The Dunedere Guest House. I remember at one point, I can't remember what it was, Augusta, but we were talking about something. Or no, we were playing this game, and there was a village with a very whimsically United Kingdom-y sounding name, and you and I were both like it sounded like something out of like a fairy tale. Like that sounds so stereotypically British. It was very delightful. So anyway, there's a number of places that are on this map right here. I don't recognize any of them off the top of my head. I feel like Perth is the name of a thing though. So I guess the question is, will I be able to find Dundee? Oh shit! Holy moly! Wow, that was lucky. Okay, so here we go. We got Perth. We got Dundee. What about Crocodile? Dundee. I know, dumb joke. Anyway, so we're not in Perth, but Perth and Dundee are some other way. There was Aberdeen. There was Frasenburg, Peterhead. We're in the right area. I'm just gonna plop that down so we have something. Let's see. But that was a very lucky guess, or well, I don't know, like a guess, but like we found it quickly, which was very helpful. And once again, I'm choosing not to look at the chat. I promise, dear viewer, I'm not ignoring you specifically. I'm just ignoring all of you right now. I'm not ignoring you specifically. I'm ignoring everybody equally. All right, let's keep looking, but we've got something. We've got something that's good. Dundee and Perth are that way. So we came from this direction. Gonna swoosh over this way. Inverness, Peterhead. Yeah, I wonder if zooming in will help. I almost wonder if I'm like barking up the wrong tree. If it's, you know, elsewhere. A different direction. Oh, 2 seconds. Okay, well, I guess we'll find out soon. Okay, yeah, not too bad. Oh, Aberdeen was oh, wow, I was way far off. Okay. So Aberdeen's super far up. So Perth is the name of the, yeah. Augusta says, ignoring me! How dare you! Yeah. Yeah, so Augusta, you probably knew Aberdeen is very much in the United Kingdom. That's what is this? I guess this is Scotland, yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I feel when I think of Aberdeen... Hold on, let me think about this before I speak out of turn and say something dumb. Well, I mean, okay, I say a lot of things dumb. Isn't there a place called Aberdeen City? There's a band called Aberdeen City. I thought there was like a place in Washington State called Aberdeen City. It was where like Kurt Cobain lived, or where he came from. Hold on, Kurt Cobain. Born in, oh, it's called Aberdeen, Washington. Okay, so it's not Aberdeen City. Born in Aberdeen, Washington. That's where my brain went. My brain went to Nirvana. Nirburner, but it turns out there's a this is probably the original one though. 3 minutes for each one, yeah. Oh, so you went real fast, ain't you? I'm impressed. Yeah, I'm as you can probably tell, I'm not very good at this game, but I try what I can to use context clues. Yells to the top of his lungs, ignore me. Let me think about this. I'm not sure how late in the season, in the series was it, because I've watched all like the first 2 or 3 seasons, but I it's not that I intentionally fell off. I like fell off and meant to get back on, and I never got back on. So like the later seasons are kind of patchy for me. That being said, next round, my friend. Here we go. My friends, rather. Very good. An arid, isolated environment. Perfect. Let's pick a direction and just fucking go for it. See what we can find. Past season 3. My understanding is that like it's still really good. I have a couple friends that loved that show, and they were saying like it's like one of the best shows Adult Swim ever put on, and I don't doubt it. I always meant to get around to it, and I just haven't yet. But part of me is I'm like worried, as I think I'll really like it, but I don't know if the show like got a true ending necessarily. So I feel like when I'll get to the end, I'll be sad. Trying your best. That's all we can do, man. That's all we can do. You know, people give me shit when I play this game. By people, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I mean, certain chat members sometimes give me shit, but I think at the end of the day, everyone recognizes this is the best way to learn. Okay, it's not the best way, but it's a way to learn about the world and about geography. I've joked before where I am the stereotypical American Midwestern bumpkin. Ooh, it has got crocodiles here. Who doesn't know shit? However, if I play this game and my brain gets bigger, it means I will slowly acquire knowledge. So it's up to me to correct the stereotype of the stereotypical American Midwestern bumpkin. It's up to me, exclusively up to me. It is on my small little shoulders to make the country smart, or this part of the country smart at least. So that being said, well, clearly, Alex, we are in derp. Not derp, dirtport. Gosh, this, I mean, I don't think those are, I was gonna say earlier, like, Australia, maybe? I don't fucking know. It could be South America. I don't know what these names are, though. I don't know what, like, region this would be, evocative of, you know? Clearly, Alex, we're in Centrum. Hold on, we'll look at that in a second. In fact, I'll look at it now. Can I get... It's too far away. Oh, man. Sometimes Dude, I feel like there's a website on there, man. That would be a savior right now. I'm gonna pick... That looks awfully isolated. That looks... Okay, this is the paved road. We'll follow this one. Yeah, this does not lend confidence. I don't know, man. I'm gonna say... For me, it's a toss-up between maybe Africa or maybe South America. Dude, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm gonna say Argentina. Bam. It was a fucking toss-up. It was clearly in... what country is this? Botswana? Oh, no. It was, well, that was where Zanchi guessed. Clearly, it's in Pretoria. Clearly. What's up, Rossi? The road never ends. That's right. That's right. Not knowing where Portugal is. The thing was, like, it's one of those things where, like, you go, like, oh, where's Portugal? Or like, talking about a country like Portugal. And it's, like, just one of those things where in my brain, when like, in that moment, to give you, like, an idea of that moment, because that's a good example. Like, I had like 5 seconds left, and I was like, it's in Portugal, and then I went like this, and I went like, oh god, where's Portugal? Oh no, first I went, okay, where's Portugal? Because in my brain, Portuguese is spoken in Brazil. I was like, oh, clearly Portugal must be near Brazil, right? And then somebody was like, Alex, it's in Europe, and I was like, oh yeah, it is in Europe, isn't it? And then I was like, but wait a second, but where in Europe? And I was like looking around like here, like I had it like right here. And then I think the last moment, somebody like Alex, they were like, Alex, it's like next to Spain. And I was like, it's next to Spain? Okay, let me go a little bit closer this way then. Like, I was thinking, oh, they don't mean it's like on Spain. They mean it's more in that direction. So my lack of knowledge of where Portugal was, it was one of those things where it's not like a super oddball country that's like super obscure. It's like, yeah, that's a country that we hear about sometimes, you know, it comes up from time to time. So because it's like such a normal sounding thing, it never like stuck out to me as like, oh, this is like a thing that's remarkable. So like until it came up, I had that moment where I was like, oh, I suddenly don't know where that is. Like it was a panicky moment of like I've never had to think about this, or I haven't had to think about this in a long time. You think we've had Pretoria before? I remember we've had, oh, hold on. We've had Lesotho a few times, which is a weird one. Dutch names and English words. So those were Dutch names that like the yeah, hold on. Please zoom in. Like these, so these are like Dutch, because I couldn't place what like language that would have. Or I guess well, Danish isn't, well, hold on. Yeah, I guess Danish wouldn't be a language, but like I wouldn't have placed like what region that was. Pretoria is one of its oh, so Pretoria isn't the name of the country then. Oh, it is South Africa. You're right. Okay. Yeah, I probably. Oh, you're right. I saw the capital and I guessed I like zoomed in the wrong word. Yeah, we've had this come up a few times. We've had Eswatini a few times. So we've had Lesotho. So yeah, South Africa. Yeah, for me it was a complete toss-up. Africa and they're not in English. Yeah, that's a really good thing to like know for future reference, Irasi, because that makes perfect sense. Given South Africa's colonized past. What's up, Mr. JD? Good to see you, bud. Has like a lot of K's in it. You were not wrong. There's several there. Oh God, do I even want to attempt to pronounce this, or am I just gonna like embarrass myself? Yeah, these are some goofy names. Well, I shouldn't say goofy, but some unfamiliar names for sure. Oh my God. Yeah, when you get like a bunch of just like consonants just kind of crammed together. Free State in the Northwest. Yeah, this is so fascinating, dude. South Africa's a wild time, man. There's a lot of like history with this country that I don't really know much about, obviously, but it's like it's had so many things over the years tickle it in different ways. You know, lots of different I don't know, lots of like changing of hands, I guess, so to speak. It's wild. It sounds like an American. Yeah, that's probably the problem. Like, I feel like if I attempt to say it out loud, I feel like even if I say it right, I feel like it's gonna come off silly. So I just don't attempt it. That's wild. That's freaking wild. But now we know. That's like, again, just learning more about the world. Now I know South Africa has a lot of that. Yeah, a lot of that, especially in, I was about to say in like the northern parts, but honestly, kind of everywhere we're seeing some really weird names of places. And then you get this one. Hold on, where was it? I just saw it and I was about to say like, oh, this is a weird name. Oh, I lost it. There's a place. Oh, here it is. Then there's this one, George. What a weird name that is. And of course, those are the obvious ones. Cape Town, like, yeah, of course, like there's oh, yo, that's right, it has many capitals. Including Pretoria, yeah. That is bananas. Now, where's Johannesburg? Isn't Johannesburg another one of the capitals? I thought that was like a coastal place. Oh, here we go. Okay, it's right next to Pretoria. But that's okay, but I guess it's not a capital, it's just a big city then. Yeah, George, right, exactly. Yeah, we all love George. Dutch colony. Then the English, yeah, didn't somebody else take it after them though? It's like, I feel like it's traded hands a number of times, so. But the Dutch having it for so long explains why the names are so interesting, yeah. They got 3 capitals. Wild, man. That's truly wild. Cool as hell, though. Weird, but cool as hell. This place looks like really chill, by the way. I just like this. They got tropical-ass trees. They got a little apartment building. They got scooters. Love it. So, some kind of prominent Asian character of some variety. Character set. My first guess with no other input is Japan. I'm would be full of shit. But, you know, there are other countries that have Asian character sets, and I haven't really seen enough to make an educated or uneducated guess. And of course, this is probably all going to be in well, you know, there's some letters that are not, that are like a character set I can read at least. Okay, well, not so much here. Although I do like this style of advertisement. That makes me very happy. Administrative capital, legislative capital, judicial. Wow, that's actually an interesting way to do it then. Having each branch of government with their own capital. I'm sure there was like a reason for that, but I find that very fascinating. Okay, like I'd be curious to know like what was their reasoning. Huh. Yeah, I just assume Japanese when I'm seeing all this. I really don't know. It's awfully... I mean, the full... Well, yeah, like palm trees. I don't know if there's palm trees in Japan, so... And I also don't think there would really be... I don't really think that there would be, like, English... Or maybe not so much English, but, like, Western letters for the names of their places on road signs. They wouldn't really need to. That's not a thing Japan needs to do, because they don't really need to curtail to tourists all that often. Especially, this is like a more residential area, so like, yeah, why would they need to bother with that? So, I'm starting to drift. Yeah, this being in English is strange to me. I don't think it's Korean though, so I don't think it's South Korea. Yeah, like that doesn't look South Korean. Yeah, I don't know, man. Could it be Vietnamese? It's not Thai. What's Vietnamese look like? Well, that doesn't really help. I don't think it's Cambodian. I don't think it's Laotian. I'm gonna say Vietnam. Yeah, that's the best I got. Taiwan. Oh, interesting. Wait, hold on. It's not Taiwan. It is, but it's... Well, hold on. Actually, is this within Taiwan? Sure, it's within Taiwan. Okay, yeah, I get it now. Yeah, it's Taiwanese. That makes perfect sense. Taiwanese would have been a much smarter guess. Or Taiwan would have been a much smarter guess. Yeah, Zanji, yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking maybe South Korea, maybe. Yeah, Elgaso's a smart guy. Elgaso's a smart dude. Don't tell him I said that. I don't want Elgaso getting too big of a head, but Elgaso's a smart guy and he knows a lot about the world. That's why he's dangerous. That's why we gotta take him out. I didn't say that out loud, did I? Divided into tribes. And then they joined into it. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. That it was like a kind of a mishmash for a while. The big island and the country. Yeah, so this is probably part of the country of Taiwan. That's fascinating. That was actually one thing I was thinking about not too long ago. I was looking something else up on Google Maps. Just like I was curious about something, I just looked it up the other day. And while I was doing that, what I was doing is I was just looking around in the Pacific Ocean, and I was just like zooming in on things. I would find an island and be like, yeah, I want to learn more about this island. Like, what is this? And usually there's not much information, and usually it's not inhabited or like, you know, industrialized, or that's not the right word, but like there's usually not like much of a residential presence. But like, yeah, American Samoa, this is a good example. It's like there's people that live here, right? So I see this and I go like, I wonder what it's like living there. Like I just zoom around and I would just do that kind of shit. I would just be like, yeah, what else is like off the coast of New Zealand? This little place. And wouldn't that be wild if you're playing GeoGuessr and you get a place right around here and you're like, how? Motherfucker, how would you make that guess? Shit is wild. Guam is in this state. Right. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's not a... Yeah, Guam isn't... Well, yeah, I guess Guam isn't a... When I call Guam a country, I guess they're called a territory. And name the biggest island, yeah. Yeah, so this is probably part of Taiwan. Probably. Because if it wasn't, it would be part of Japan, I guess. Like, I'm guessing this is part of Japan. Probably. These dotted lines they're probably like boat routes. Yeah, this right here, like, I would guess this. Oh, maybe that's like the line connecting, like, where it's from. So you would say this is part of South Korea, then, this right here. Yeah. Shit's fascinating, man. Shit's cool as hell. Nobody lived on them. Right. Yeah, so it's like, who claims them? Yeah, what flag do they fly? hella confidence. Yeah, that'd be the kind of shit where you'd have to be like, yo, I went here once. Like, I don't know if I would ever do this, obviously, but Gracie and I went to Kauai back in January. It's where we got engaged, and we stayed in Kapa'a, and she has some family that live on the island. So like if we were playing GeoGuessr and I had that moment where I was like, wait a second, this is Hawaii, and wait a second, this is Kauai, and wait a second, there's her Aunt Jane's house, I would have to keep my cool and not dox my soon-to-be aunt-in-law's house location, because, you know, it's kind of not cool. So it's one of those things where it's like, how much do I, you know, how much do I reveal about myself? How much of my hand do I show? Traditional Chinese care. Yeah, maybe then we could have gotten a little bit more out of that, but a bit of a tall order. They have indigenous people. I was wondering the same thing, JD. It's like, I wonder if there's like people that have lived there forever, you know, all their lives, that kind of thing. If they get tourists, like I just wonder about it. It's like, I wonder what life is like there. I wonder if it's like a super well kept secret, if it's got like what their climate is like. I wonder what kinds of like, what kind of businesses do they have? What's it like to work there? I don't know. I just, my brain goes aflutter with what it must be like in these super relatively unknown places, but sometimes, you know, it's unknown to me, an American, but plenty, like, people around there know all about it. Also, I think we saw a car on the side of the road and some kind of European name of on a street sign there. Whoops. What kind of European language, Alex? I don't know, but it was noticeable. Oh, this is the end of the line. Can't go any further. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see that. That's kind of annoying. We found a dead end, a rare dead end. Hey, Whale, what's up, bud? Yeah, this is Ohio, or hold on. Actually, I can't remember where you are, Whale. We had an Ohio meme earlier, and I was like, we have someone in our community that's from Ohio, but I can't remember who it was. I was like, was it Whale, or was Whale somewhere else? I know you're somewhere in the Midwest, but I couldn't remember what flavor of Midwestern. Ohio, okay, yeah. I thought that was the case. I was like, hold on, I need to phone a friend and get Whale in here. I was zooming downwards. I don't really have a lot of ideas right now, by the way. Ooh, that was a weird little camera panning. Whoa, we have entered a new dimension. Oh god, it won't go forward. Okay, we'll do it this way. Oh shit, I got 46 seconds and not a lot to go by, fam. It's like not moving me very well. We've had this glitch before and it's very annoying. That is not helping us. Alright. Yeah, I was hoping to like, whoa, why'd you swing me around? I was hoping, okay, I think we're stuck in like a black hole. We just have to fucking put a guess out here. Dude, I don't know. Romania, Hungary. I always like to guess Poland, but it's usually not Poland, unfortunately. I'm gonna say 5 seconds. Romania. I wish we could like, oh, way off. Finland. Yeah, way fucking off. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Ogasa. My first thought was like, well, maybe it's somewhere around there, but yeah, that first road sign is like, okay, it's not an English-speaking, primarily English-speaking country. So it was Finnish, that was what we saw. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess that Zanchi might have kicked my short little ass. And he did, or he or she did, yeah, but with a pretty commanding lead. Irasi got in as well, also slapped my little booty. Good job, all three of you. All three of us. You can see the worst round went to me. South Africa got me real good. And the best round, who got the closest? Ooh, Zanchi with that round one guess was delicioso. Man, Zanchi really didn't have a bad round there, honestly. Irasi really didn't either, honestly, yeah. Some good shit. Like some kind of Nordic, yeah. Finnish would do it that way. 6 days? Well, I'm sorry, man. That's no good. Is it like a Like, is there like just like a busy week, like there's like a special event going on or something? Or is it just like you looked at the schedule and you were like, well, fuck. Like if they're shorthanded or something. Because that's no fun, man. I'm sorry to hear that. It means you owe it to yourself to have some good fun, some cool like nerdy shit when you do have your day off, because you deserve it, buddy. Well, let's do another round if people are down. I think what I do is I go back to classic. We say bam. And then we say bam. Yeah, here we go. Invite friends. Oh, actually, no, just to be clear, just so everyone knows, because I realized I didn't really say it very well last time, that each round has 3 minutes. Of course, panning, zooming, and moving is allowed, obviously. And anybody, that includes you, can join in. Anybody at all can join in. It is a 5-round burst of guesses and such, of guessing of the Geo. Anybody can play along. And once again, we're playing the challenge mode, which is kind of an asynchronous multiplayer. It's not the kind of thing where there's like it's not the battle royale mode where there's like rounds that I dictate. You can start before me, you can start after me, it's totally fine. You are still bound by the 3-minute limit each round, but the time in between each round, you can take as much as you want. And you don't have to, I mean, you can mute the stream if you want to, if you want the challenge. You can, you can watch, you can like look off of my stream and use hints. I don't really care, honestly. It's just for funsies. But anyone can play along. It's a lot of fun. Company is... Oh, because... Okay. So it's like getting a bunch of stuff in before then. Just soften the... Yeah, I gotcha. Looking to do other stuff. Yeah, I gotcha, man. I gotcha. That's no funsies. Zanch is gonna power through the whole 3 minutes. That's impressive, man. I'm slow and deliberate, and that's just how we do. Or, like I said, friends, anybody can join in. There's a link. I shall begin on my end. Let us all see how we do. So, once again, I'm gonna just guess United Kingdom without any other intel. Let's take a schmlook around, shall we? Okay, well, signs that don't have any words on them, very helpful. See if our spidey sense was correct. It's a place where bikes exist. That narrows it down to only a handful of places. Snack cafe. Snack cafe, that sounds quite nice, actually. I would like to visit the snack cafe. 30 minutes women only workout for her. For her. Heineken, very good. Huh, these, I mean, this is interesting. And these words here, names rather, are, curious. Oh, okay, well, I'm starting to think we're not in Kansas anymore, Toto. If you know your country codes really well, that could be a hint. Or you could just look at that. Well, .eu. Okay, we're in Europe. That narrows it down. All right. We're in a European country. Narrows it down. I'm gonna keep looking this way. I'm hoping that we can get a sneaky URL. I don't know my country codes. Man, that's awfully German sounding. But I don't know if that's enough. I would like more commercial areas. Let's go down this road. Hold on. What's up, Fuzzy? Good to see you, bud. Yeah, this is German looking AF. Now, I can use some meta knowledge and know that when you play GeoGuessr in Germany, you're gonna see, and you're in Germany, well, you're looking in a German area, you're gonna get a lot of like blurred areas because of privacy laws in Germany. A lot of the street view stuff is blurred out. I'm not seeing any blurs yet, so it could be Austria. Or it's legit Germany. I really don't know. So this is kind of this is kind of commercial. Certainly not residential. 30 seconds, by the way. NL? Netherlands? Really? Sure. I'm not gonna say no. Hold on, where's the Netherlands? Uh-oh. Does Alex not know what the Netherlands are? Uh-oh, 11 seconds. Can I find it in time? I'm not looking at chat. There it is. I was gonna say it should be somewhere. No, where in the Netherlands? It's near Amsterdam. I don't fucking know. It was not too far off. Not too far off. In my mind, here's my problem. I get, and I apologize to anybody in Europe, but I get the Netherlands and Switzerland mixed up all the fucking time geographically. Well, it's not so much switched up. I assume they're both like around the same place. I see Switzerland on the map. I go, oh, well, the Netherlands are near there, right? Kinda, but not really. So whenever I'm looking at the map, I go, it's somewhere in the middle, right? I don't know why. I get the Netherlands and Switzerland and I guess just those two. I get them conflated in weird ways, and I'm not sure why. But it's like in my mind, they're all like kind of nestled in there. Yeah, .eu, exactly. Exactly. It's like, where could it be? Could have been Denmark. Dude, it could have been Denmark, yeah. The .nl was the giveaway. Had I not seen that, I probably would have put it in Austria, knowing me. But it would have been more correct to put it in Germany versus Austria, because Germany is closer to the Netherlands, obviously. Confuse Netherlands with Denmark. Denmark's a weird one. It's a weird one for a lot of reasons. But yeah, it's like a pretty small landmass. Now, one thing that I remember fucked me up real bad last time is, isn't Greenland claimed by Denmark? Isn't like Greenland like part of? It's a country, obviously, but it's like part of the Danish. I'm not sure what the word is for it, but like if you're playing the battle royale mode or like the country mode and you click Greenland, I think it says Denmark. And I remember that being like, that like weirded me out. I was like, wait a second, that's Denmark? No, that's Greenland. What the heck? And then I didn't really see anything on stream, but I looked it up off stream and I was like, oh, it's like they're like, it's part of Denmark. It's a thank you, it's a territory. I had no clue. So that like I was like, is the game gaslighting me? This is a Denmark, what the fuck? So that fucked me up. So like, yeah, Denmark is like an anomaly to me. Like it just doesn't make sense in my brain. You guys rattle off every country. That would fuck me right up, Fuzzy. Because the problem with that I have many problems, but I forget Liechtenstein exists. Like I forget that exists. There's a couple of other like weird ones. Montenegro, North Macedonia. Excuse me. Like there's like some oddball ones. Moldova that you really don't hear about as often. Yeah, Estonia, Latvia. I never think about these countries. You know, they don't come up in my mind all that often. So I kind of forget they exist. It's embarrassing. It's an American ignorant thing to say, but it's true. They're not on my radar very often. Oh boy, yeah, well that's the thing. Irasi, I don't know if you were, oh yeah, you were here for it, because yeah, the South Africa conversation earlier, we were talking about how like, yeah, there's like a bunch of weird Danish names on things. So yeah, the fact that the Danes had such a international influence for a time there. They were conquistadorians with their conquest. Oh, we're all right. I wonder what country we're in. Now it's a question of what state. Holy fuck, yeah, fucking American flag and Chick-fil-A, goddamn. What I said earlier about narrowing things down. Exit only, yeah. There's a target. It do be that way. Nope, don't enter. Don't do it that way. Don't do it that way. I think it was Elgaso that shared a interesting video on a YouTube video on the Discord server, and it talked about how this style of like city planning is very much an American thing, where it has elements of a highway and also elements of like a residential area. I've probably talked about this on stream before, but like it's a France. It's wolves are here. Like you have this kind of situation, right? Like you have stoplights and you have like multi-lane roads, so it's kind of like a highway, but then there's like places where you pull into, so it's kind of like well, not residential, but it's like a it's also like a little city street thing. So it's like you have the busyness of a highway and like, or the speeds similar to a highway. Like the speed limit here is probably like 45, if I had to guess, maybe 40. Maybe 35, but yeah, there we go, 45 we just saw. So the speeds are pretty high here. The speed limit's pretty high. So people are driving pretty quickly, but you have sidewalks for some reason. And also you have stoplights, and you have people slowing down to pull into these places and pulling out of these places. So you have people driving fast, but also people suddenly slowing down and suddenly stopping. There's a lot of accidents that happen. Pedestrians get hit all the time. It's very dangerous. It's slow because people are starting and stopping all the time, so it's inefficient. It takes up a lot of space, so it's inefficient that way. It's pretty much bad in every way possible, yet in America, we have this everywhere. Whereas in Europe, they have specific places where there are highways, and they have specific places where there are more like smaller streets for like designated city areas. Georgetown. What state is Georgetown is? Well, there was a place called George we saw in South Africa, but I'm guessing we're not in South Africa. We are in Texas. We are in Texas AF. Well, Texas is a kind of a big place. Is there a Georgetown, Texas? I'm gonna say we're right around there. Gainesville, Jackson, Weatherford, Granbury, Graham, Haskell. I got nothing, man. I say we're in Texas, but that does not narrow it down. This is a big old state, man. It's a big honking state. Not too bad, not too bad. I've done worse. Yeah, the Strodes. That's right, Augusta. The Strodes, man. This was a nightmare. Was it a nightmare, Rossi, because you were like, oh god, I'm in American hell, what is this? Jesus fucking Christ. Although I think this was Irasi. I think that's Irasi, and you got pretty close. So where's Austin? Not Dallas, like I thought it was. Dallas-Fort Worth? When in doubt, Dallas-Fort Worth. I mean, yeah, that was my go-to. And yeah, you get Arlington in there. Yeah, you get a lot of big ones out there. Austin's huge. I mean, Houston. Dallas has like a lot of just big places. Corpus Christi's a pretty cool place. I've been there once before. San Antonio, you got Houston. It's got a lot of big places in Texas. A lot of big cities. The most generic, yeah, exactly. You probably saw some Texas ass signs that were like, wee, doggy. Gracie and I went on a camping trip last year, around, not this time last year, but maybe like in August of last year. And we just went to a place in Missouri. It wasn't that far away from us. It was like an hour or so away from Missouri. So like to give you an idea. So here's St. Louis. This is where I live. So I don't actually remember where we went, but we went like somewhere further west. Missouri is not a small state, and the vast majority of Missouri is very rural. St. Louis and Columbia and Kansas City, Springfield. There's some Rolla. There's some major cities, but a lot of it's real small rural areas. And the place where we were camping was a real small rural area. And at one point, as we were driving to the campsite, it was like old dirt roads and no convenience stores, no gas stations for all. I mean, there were gas stations, but not for like a few miles. So it was good old boy country, if you catch my drift. And as we're going down this like kind of this narrow gravel path leading to the campsite, there was a stop sign that had little punctures, like multiple small little punctures, like poink 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 poink. Like something had like a cluster of small somethings had like pierced through the stop sign all at once. And when I saw it, I was like, oh, somebody shot the stop sign with a shotgun. Clearly, I'd seen this before. I've never seen somebody do it, but I've seen the evidence before, so I recognized it immediately, as I grew up in pretty rural Illinois. Gracie has been in St. Louis all her life. She's a city girl at heart. So she was like, wait, people do that? People just like shoot like stop signs with shotguns? I was like, yeah, what people will do is they'll like ride around, like one person drives and the other person will either be on like the back of a pickup truck, or they'll like hang out of a passenger view mirror or view window and like try to shoot while they're driving by it. And it's like a game. It's like, yeah, whoever can like get the best shot, wins or what have you. And she was like, people do that? And I was like, Yes, I don't know how prevalent it is nowadays, but it's like a thing people do. And like we were kind of riffing on that, and at one point I was like, yeah, I can paint the scene in my mind. Wow, it's like, we're gonna go for another round, shooter. All right, I'm taking my shot. Woo! And he like takes a shot. And when I did that, Gracie like looked at me and she was like, okay, you did that impression a little bit too well. And I was like, well, you know, I practice. Anyway, so mega team up. Thank you for that raid. You came in just in time for my my good old boy impression. I hope it was good. Thank you for that raid, my friends. I was telling the story of the great American pastime of shooting things with a shotgun while your homeboy drives around in a country road. Look around till you find a Whataburger, find something like that. Yeah, then you're in good shape. Yeah, Texas, it's a big place. It's a big place for sure. You were thinking Nebraska? Well, I mean, it's, yeah, and the thing is, yeah, if you can't find like a state flag, or if you can't find a thing that has like a recognizable town, it's a toss-up sometimes. Anyway, thank you, Mega Team Up, for that very nice raid. Let's see what Mega Team Up was up to on tonight's evening's festivities. Excuse me, my friends, as I belch, hopefully quietly. Generic area though, yeah, it was pretty generic though, for sure. But thank you Mega Team Up. For those who are not familiar with Mega Team Up, they are a fellow variety channel. They play on weekends a lot, especially. They will do this thing where they'll peruse itch.io, one of my favorite PC gaming digital storefronts, platforms of such, and they will find the strangest indie games they can find, and then they will stream said indie games, try to find some hidden treasures, and they usually find some pretty weird shit, which is always a good time. They play other stuff too. I think I rated them a week or so ago, and they were playing some Jackbox, so they do lots of stuff. Tonight looks like they were doing some Gartic Phone, one of my favorites. Solid choice, my friend. Hey, what's up, Corey? Yeah, Corey knows. Corey also grew up around rural Illinois. We went to college together, so Corey probably also knows exactly what I'm describing. In fact, Corey, you could probably do a better impression than I did. But anyway, thank you, my friends. Yeah, it's a good time, from what I'm told at least. Friday night entertainment. Jump in the back of the truck with some the great American pastime. That's right. I've been watching a lot of Noita streamers lately. I haven't played Noita a whole lot lately, but I still watch a lot of streamers play it. And I watch Dunker Slam, who's one of the more prominent kind of premium or premier Noita streamers. He has a pretty large audience, and he's a Texan gentleman. He has a very slight accent, so like, you know, hearing him talk is kind of fun. And he streams late at night. He starts his streams at like 11 p.m. Central Time, and he goes until like 3 a.m. He goes real late. And there are times where he'll be streaming, and you'll hear it in the microphone. Somebody will like drive by where his house is, and it'll like be a loud ass truck, and he's kind of invented a persona for this character. So he calls him Toby. I don't know if that's his name, but like every once in a while he'll be talking, you'll just hear like a low like in the background. He'll be like, Toby, calm down there, brother. Good lord, holy shit. So now whenever I hear like a loud ass truck barreling down the road, I think to myself, God damn it, Toby, you're out here too. God damn it. I can't do a very good Texan accent, but I try my best. But anyway, Mega Team Up, thank you again for the raid, and thank you all who joined in. We're going to probably play some Gartic Phone ourselves in a bit. However, Mega Team Up, do you have any, or anybody from the Mega Team Up stream, do you guys have any clips that you would like to share? Because I always love playing Gartic Phone, and invariably, when you play Gartic Phone, you'll see some weird stuff that gets drawn or described, and that can cause some truly fun moments. So if you have any screenshots or clips you want to share, anything that you would like to show off from the stream, I'd love to hear it. Also, clearly we're in Old Upper Thompson. TCN, it'd be nice if that was like, if the P was Pennsylvania. Pilferage of stray animals. Okay. Sure enough, we are in, oh wait, no, Lower Pierce Reservoir. Oh, okay, we're not in America. National parks. Don't feed the monkeys. Don't do it. Don't you feed the monkeys. Don't do it. I tried to warn you about feeding the monkeys. So, this is GeoGuessr. We're trying to find where we are using only context clues in our environment. Here's about this bus. Of course, the bus moved. However, sometimes if you're lucky, you'll find a global domain at the end of a URL. SG, I want to say Singapore? Singapore makes sense with the Asian characters. So now it's a question of, can we narrow it down further? Hold on, Singapore's down here. Teensy, teensy, teensy little country. I'm gonna say it's near the zoo, but let's see if we can find another thing nearby. We know it's some kind of zoo-like thing, given the fucking don't feed the monkeys thing. Hold on, I'm gonna waste some time for this, but trust me, it's gonna be worth it. I always like to grab a good souvenir whenever I can find one. So I'm just gonna save that. We'll deal with the aftermath of that in a second, but I'm saving that for later, because sometimes getting a good postcard can be really satisfying. So, oh, or Malaysia. Oh shit. Okay, all right, changing my guess. It's not Singapore anymore. Well, hold on, Malaysia's next to Singapore. Oh shit. Okay, it's a tour bus. Kinda. It's a yeah, tourism, yeah. So they could just drive to Singapore, even how, you know, close it is. I'm sticking to my guns for this one. I'm saying it's Singapore. It looks Malaysian and Singaporean, but oh, I feel like I'm getting farther away from interesting things. Yeah, I got nothing. So I was thinking near a zoo. Singapore Zoo. Are there other zoos? Or on the border of like Singapore and Malaysia, because that'd be pretty interesting. Oh my god. Oh, hold on. Okay. I was like, no way it was in oh, hold on. What would this be? I guess this is part of wait, hold on. Yeah, is this Indonesia? Is the cap? Yeah, this is part of Indonesia then. Yeah, I was like, there's no way. Yeah. All right, so it was Singapore. I was pretty close. Huh. Okay, so they just have other animal things nearby. With that being said, let me save this real quick. Because whenever I play this game, I like to grab some I just call them postcards or souvenirs. Postcards from our past. It's a little bit involved bringing up a screenshot for this, or like saving it as a picture, that is. But it is oftentimes worth it. I just like to have it on display, just, you know, just somewhere relatively harmless. That we can just enjoy it. Whenever we find something interesting, we can just save it forever. It's a good time. Next round, baby. Let's see what else we got. By the way, if there's anybody who would like to play along in this game that we're playing, you're welcome to do so. You can play the same rounds that we're playing. So the first couple rounds would be spoiled by now, but the latter rounds would be unspoiled if you wish to do so. Because we're playing challenge mode, which is to say people can play along with us if they wish to do so. And it is asynchronous, so you don't have to play at the same time I'm playing. You can start before me or after me. It's totally fine. I don't really recognize any of this. I see that DE and I think, Germany? Maybe? But, except I think it's De Obras. Never mind. So the DE part is not significant. And of course it was a .com website, URL thingies. That doesn't really help us. It's okay, it didn't even look... This doesn't really look like Germany anyway. I guess it's kind of hard to tell at this point. It's a Samsung truck. Or van, rather. Oh, I cannot go in... Oh, there we go. It just wouldn't let me click. Buildings that way. Oh, big bridges. I'm curious what's going on. Hold on, with this van. Oh, I think it moved. Or maybe we went past it, I'm not sure. But we got this van here. I'm always looking for URLs on things. That's one of my favorite things to look for. Yeah, I got nothing. Sometimes languages can help, but I am really bad at parsing languages of which I'm not familiar. I mean, this looks like maybe Spanish. I don't know. I guess Spanish oftentimes, and I'm incorrect often. Got 1 minute left. Hey, what's up, Yoro? It's good to see you, Yoro Drunk. I'm in the same boat, honestly. I'm awful at this game, but I enjoy playing it. It is my curse. Being bad at it, but enjoying it. It is a good curse. Oh, I cannot move forward. We are stuck. Oh, there it goes. It just got locked in place. We have English and non-English represented. 35 seconds. I don't have a lot to go by, home dogs. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. This could be Spain. If it is Spanish, it could be Portuguese. But if it's Spanish, dude, I really don't know. Spain would be a very convenient guess. It doesn't look how I would imagine Mexico would look. Okay, it was closer to this place. Zaragoza. Latin base, Portugal. Yeah. If there was like, if I could have found a smoking gun that said it was Portuguese and not Spanish, I would have guessed Portugal. I don't think I would have guessed Brazil, because when I think Portuguese, I think Brazil, and we get a lot of Brazil representation in this game. But yeah, I would have guessed Portugal otherwise. But lo and behold, it was not. It was something that does not come up. We don't get a lot of Spain in this game, which is interesting. We get a lot of Mexico and a lot of like Argentina and Peru, like some of those. The Spain, yeah. There was oh yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, if you recognize the name of this city, like Guy Rossi said, that's huge. Yeah, I was about to guess Barcelona. I've always heard Barcelona is like a huge, like, picturesque, beautiful, touristy place. This place looks more residential, like more low-key, so not Barcelona. But I would have been more correct to have guessed there, because that would have put me closer. Some good shit. All right, let's see what this one is. This is number 5 out of 5, and I think I haven't done horrible yet, but give it time. Give it time. Let's see what this is. Well, clearly, I am a moron. All right, hold on. I gotta grab it. Another. Go away, please. There we go. Another postcard. All right, I'll deal with that in a second. Another souvenir. Hello? I cannot zoom. Hello? Okay, I'll click this one. There we go. Yeah, usually you can click on the map, but sometimes it's weird. We can get any other intel. The umlauts are noteworthy. Stop signs in English. Wasn't there another place we saw earlier called Centrum? I feel like that was a name, or that was like awfully close to another name we got earlier. When I see umlauts, I just assume Germany, or German, at least. We can't assume Germany. Most people are driving on the right-hand side of the road, but if it's an English-speaking country, that's kind of a giveaway anyway. Alright, so we got about a minute and some change. We're seeing the German language represented. Ooh. Very good, very good. Oh man, I don't know if I have a lot to go by here. We know there's German speaking in the Netherlands. When we played earlier, it was in the Netherlands. That Centrum place. Was that a place we ever found? Where was it? Oh, it was in... no, hold on. Where was it earlier? There was a place in the Netherlands it was earlier. I can't remember where. 38 seconds. Let's keep looking. I guess I'll just plop it in Germany for now, but see any names that I recognize though. Say run there. Let's keep looking. I'm always hoping I'll find a real lucky URL. I don't actually know if this is German. I'm just seeing umlauts and I just assume German. I don't know if that's remotely realistic. I don't have a lot of confidence in this one, boys and girls. Oh, it's Sweden. Okay, there's good note. Sweden has umlauts too. That would do it. It means the center. I do not know that, but I know now. There we are. There we are. What's up, clinical? So it's not German. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, that's the thing. It was not German. I cannot always assume umlauts equals German. That is a stereotype I cannot lean upon. Makes perfect sense. And Mjolnir, was it literally, did it literally have the word, I'm probably not even pronouncing it correctly, but Mjolnir on it? Because we definitely saw this, a very long one. Yeah, Moro. There was one that had the word, it's probably not pronounced moron. Hold on. I saved it. Yeah, with the umlaut. Morion, maybe that's how you pronounce it. Oh, it was like Mjolnir, then like a bunch of other stuff. I got you. Yeah. I don't know where it was. No, that's interesting. But there it is. There it is, friends. That's how we did. So let's view the summary. That round is probably my weakest. I feel like I did pretty okay. That's pretty all right. I usually do much worse. So that's not half bad. Nord is north. Okay. Interesting. Whoops. Oh, I hate when I do that. Okay, I know the resolution though. There we go. It just opens a new tab. So yeah, that was my performance at least. Let's see how everyone else did. Would it mean North Sweden? Yeah. I guess I don't know what Mjolnir means. I just know it has an association in the Marvel comics. It's I guess Thor's hammer. I guess. I don't actually know what the word means. And I've never seen any of the Avenger movies, and I've never read any of the comic books, so I really don't know anything. So despite this being a very good round for me, I still did pretty poor. I still was pretty low on the end here. Me and Ogasso, we're down to the bottom here. But really, nobody had any really bad rounds. We were all, generally speaking, pretty close. Zanchi and Irasi, dude, look at these numbers. That is unreal. Of course, there was a pretty healthy dose of European representation, but even still, the non-European places, everyone did a really good job. Some good shit. Let's do this. It's a name. Laughing at the Frost Giant for being a man. Oh, it's a woman's name. Okay. Oh, wait. The name, Laufey is a woman's name. Okay. So it's just the name of something. I got you. Very good. Very good stuff. I'm down for one more, and then we can, figure something else out, whether it be Gartic Phone or otherwise. The one in Texas. I mean, even then, the Texas one was number 2. Nobody did poorly, I would say. I mean, 1500 means you were still in the vicinity. You were in the right country. You were not too far off. But yeah, if you're not from America or aren't familiar with some of the more well-known state flags, then yeah, it can be a toss-up because like Irasi said, the area we were in, this area was this is the most. What does this tell me about where I am right now? American flag, Chick-fil-A. That doesn't narrow it down at all. So it's really, really hard, and unless you recognize what these Texan state flag looks like, that kind of thing. So anyway, that being said, yeah, I'm down for another round if you guys are. Whoops. Yes. And then we say world mode, challenge. And like we said earlier, friends, anybody can play along. Anybody at all. You do not need to be a subscriber or a follower or anything like that. All you got to do to play along is join that link. And what's going on? Kurzov, good to see you, friend. You can join in as well. Anybody can play. You would click the link, and it would bring you to the same seed that I'm playing off of. Anybody can join in, and when you do join in, We're all playing asynchronously. You don't have to wait for me to like start the round or anything like that. You can start before me, you can start after me. It's all totally fine. So it's kind of loosey-goosey. How'd I know it was Texas? The only reason I was able to identify that it was Texas was because one of the trucks had an emblem on it that was very clearly the Texan flag. The thing about Texas is that there's a lot of Texan pride. People in Texas are okay, not everybody, but a lot of people and a lot of businesses in Texas are very happy about being in Texas and want to make it abundantly clear that they're like proud of their state. Texas is a weird history in the United States history. It was actually its own country for a very small amount of time. It's called the Lone Star State. So it was on its own for a while. They eventually joined the Union, but I actually learned this just today. Texas is the only state state in the Union where on like government buildings it flies at equal height to the United States flag. That is. So it's like because it was its own country for a small amount of time. Like I think just a few years, I think. So there's like this kind of state, there's like national pride for people in Texas, but there's also like a very deep-seated like state pride as well, for it's like, you're a Texas motherfucker, hell yeah. It's like, it's very much a positive thing for them. So because of that, I know what the flag looks like, and I saw it on like some cars, I saw it in like, I think a business had it as well. And that was really my only key. I had no idea what city. I just guessed it was a fairly big city, and I guessed wrong. It was not Dallas-Fort Worth, it was near Austin. So that part was a toss-up, but I was like, oh, somewhere. The problem is it's a big state, so it's like I can find out what state it's in, but from there. So anyway, like I said, anybody can join in. I shall begin on my end, and here we go, my friends. Let's see how we do. Nice and fairly empty road, however. We have some signages right here. Being part of the yeah, exactly, Fuzzy. Yeah, there are I have friends that live in Texas, and by many measures they enjoy it, or at least they enjoy where they are, at least. But there are things I dislike about how they run their show. And yes, their power grid, they're like, I want to say like one of the only states in the union that has like a privatized power grid, and it caused, I think it's been better this year, like this winter, but the previous winter, so not 2020, not like 2022 winter, which is to say this January and February, but like 2021 January, February, it was a mess. There were some really bad power outages for like several days, I think even a week or so, because of a really bad cold snap. And it was a whole mess. People were without power in sub-freezing temperatures for several days. It was scary for a lot of people down there. So there are, if I lived there, there would probably be things that I liked and disliked. As a observer, an outside observer, I don't really know what it's like. So I hear the news reports, I hear the bad things. I'm sure it's not all bad. I'm sure there are things that are very nice about living there, but yeah, like Fuzzy said, there are things that I think of when I hear Texas where I go, wouldn't be my favorite. Although, without getting too political, I would say I would probably prefer Texas over Florida any day of the week. It was a bit, yeah, JD's in Texas. I don't know specifically where, and you don't have to say JD, but yeah, it was not a good time in several like pretty big cities. I don't even want to imagine rural areas, man. At least cities, like, you got like citywide resources and whatnot. I bet even rural areas were also having a bad time because it probably took them even longer. Yeah, I don't know how many people died. I do know that there were deaths because people, you can freeze to death when in that kind of shit, man. And again, this is Texas, a really southern state. They don't usually have that bad of winters. It rarely snows in Texas. They don't get a lot of ice storms, that kind of thing. The thing that makes me sad is when people up here kind of scoff at places like Texas and Florida. It's like, hey, them dumb Texas states, they get half an inch of snow and the city shuts down, or the state shuts down. Whereas here, we get 12 feet of snow every winter, uphill both ways, that kind of bullshit. Like, people are trying to say like, oh, they don't have it so bad. We get snow so much worse. But it's like, well, yeah, they don't have like resources to deal with that kind of stuff because they don't need them. They don't need snow plows. They don't need salt trucks because they would just rust in garages most times. This is a rare time where it came up. By the way, 10 seconds, and I don't fucking know where we are. I'm gonna say motherfucking Kansas. No, right here, Kansas. Geographically, right in the middle of the country. I don't know where we are. I'm just assuming United States. I've seen zero identifying information. Well, clearly, Alex, it was in West Virginia, obviously. Or, I'm sorry, regular Virginia. Obviously. So, but yeah, so like because that winter was really bad, and you know they don't have a lot of like you know trucks to deal with like snow, that kind of thing. I don't know if it was an ice storm or if it was just low temperatures, but they're not used to that kind of shit. So when it happens, it's already bad, and then you add on top of that a privatized power grid that was like maximizing profits, which is to say minimalizing expenditures at the cost of safety, was a not good time. Had snow, yeah, it's like it was like there was snow, I think even ice as well or something. Bad things are really, yeah, really bad. They're really loud, yeah. They're piling up, yeah, sure. Best to retire if you're in the military, yeah. Oh wait, hold on, it's the best place to retire, that is fuzzy. It would, no one knew to run the, oh, yeah, when the temperatures are below zero, you keep the water running, right. That's something that, yeah, we hear about here in the Midwest all the time, because we have really bad winters a lot. But yeah, other places, like, that's just not common knowledge, because it shouldn't have to be. Yeah, anywhere, I just said, in that case, I just go geographically in the middle, because I got nothing. For me, that's like I could have said West Coast, like, kinda, I could have said East Coast, kinda. I just said geographically right in the middle, because I had no ideas. So I take the safe route. So, hey, more umlauts, but I know better than to assume this time. It could be Finland. Or no, what was it last time? It was not Finland, it was Sweden. Could be Sweden. There's a Swedish streamer that I follow named Varg Skelthor. People call him Joel because that's his first name. And he has like a very fun and like kind of pleasant Swedish accent. And he plays GeoGuessr a lot. He's very, very good because I feel like a lot of people that are from Europe are usually pretty well-traveled people. I feel like they know a lot about the world geographically. And of course they know a lot about Europe because, you know, that's kind of more in their backyard. You know, I know a decent bit about America, in the United States at least. I know a little bit about Canada, you know, that kind of stuff because, you know, geographically it's closer to me. Stockholm, you say? Ooh. That's in... Hold on. Where's Stockholm? Sweden? Is that correct? Yes, it is the capital, actually. Let's see if I can find anything else, though. So, yeah, it's from what I can tell, at least, it seems like people that are from Europe tend to, like, piece things together pretty well in this game, whereas statistically, people like myself, not always so much. But anyway, watching him play is always fun. He sometimes will have, like, fun tidbits to share about the countries he's visited, which are several, because, you know, in Europe, driving, well, I guess driving from Sweden to somewhere that'd be a little tricky. You'd probably have to take a ferry, I guess. Actually, no, I guess you could just drive across here, wouldn't you? But still, like, you know, if you're in Austria and you want to drive to Serbia or, like, Croatia, then yeah, you can just fucking drive across. Whereas if I'm in the United States and I want to go that place, it's a little bit more involved for me to, you know, I can't just hop in a car. I have to take a plane ride. Guys, I think we're in Stockholm. Not gonna lie. Call it gamer intuition, but my brain is Stockholming. The internet has been morbing lately. I am Stockholming right now. Also, I've kind of reached a dead end anyway, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say gas. I don't know if I can really narrow this down much better. I could maybe find like a landmark. Yeah, I'm just gonna say gas. I don't fucking know. Okay, so pretty damn close. I guess. Yeah. Hello. Yes, I'm right in the middle of this. I'm in the middle of this body of water. Okay, maybe not quite. There we go. We're right here. Very nice. Very nice. Pretty good round. Cold, snow, ice. Yeah, exactly. They get big tax breaks for veterans. It makes perfect sense. Yeah, as like a place to retire. Yeah, I can totally see it. And like JD said, like, you know, Texas, it's not like a bad place to be. I'm sure it's like a very cool place. I've heard the Dallas-Fort Worth area is pretty dope. I've heard Austin's fun. Like, there's places that, yeah, I'm sure it's like a really cool place. But yeah, there are downsides, like with any place. St. Louis is no different, baby. I love living here, but man, we got some shit here that's awful. There are things that I strongly disagree with how our state legislature does its business. So there are things I like about here, and there are things where I really wish we could do better. So I'm in no position to judge any place or anyone for living where they are. I don't know where we are. I don't know where this is. This is internet. We are in the internet. Probably not Sweden. Probably not Sweden. Probably not Ohio. Victor Hugo. Bernard. Victor Hugo. Could you guys do me a favor and spray paint the name of the country and the latitude, longitude coordinates of where this is on the side of the wall? That'd be great. Yeah, that'd be great. So we found a dead end, so I have to go this way. Hello? Whoa! Okay. Not a lot I can figure out here. This is really hard to navigate. Enhance. Oh, it's blurred out. Wait. Can't quite read it. Damn, son. I can't confidently say. I can't read that. 40 seconds. I could find something. I think I've looped around, haven't I? I'm pretty sure this is Spanish, not Portuguese, I think. 20 seconds. Damn, man. I really don't know. I'm gonna say it's somewhere in Mexico, but I really don't know. I don't know. Oh, nowhere close. I mean, yeah, nowhere close, let's be honest. No, we were in Bolivia, clearly. Someone got it pretty darn close. Bolivia, specifically Oruro. Well, Bolivia, yeah, I don't doubt it. Don't doubt it in the slightest. A dry city. I'm sure you meant city. You were one letter off from a very funny other word, JD. Yeah, I was thinking somewhere in Central America. It could have, honestly, if it was Mexico, if it was Guatemala, if it was Venezuela, if it was Peru, Argentina, Chile, it could have been any of those places. And I would have been like, yeah, makes sense. I would have been a little bit surprised if it was Brazil. But yeah, all those places, I'm just like, yep, that checks out. Could have been any of those places. Hour or two and visit 3 countries. Yeah, exactly. And of course, you know, here in the States, we can, you know, we drive a couple hours and you can visit a different state. And each state kind of, it doesn't have its own, but it's not its own country, obviously. But there's like a cultural significance to each state a lot of times. Certainly in different regions of the United States. So, oh, I like this, by the way, hair dog. That's cool. So like, I think here in the States, we have a nice variety of things and cultures and things to experience. So it's not all just like one uniform country. Like there's things to appreciate about being here and about visiting other states. Or even other areas within the same state. When Grace and I went to Kansas City, Missouri, and St. Louis, Missouri are very different places. But even though they're only like 3 or 4 hours apart. I'm not convinced that this is America. Country code. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah. Well, hold on. Yeah, okay, never mind. 503. Okay, never mind. I was thinking like that was a country code, that 2 right there. Never mind. I think we are in the United States then. Whoa. It like changed. Yeah, they measure in feet. Yeah, so this is probably America, probably United States. Let's see if we can find any other intel. Hair dog. It's a place where dogs have hair. Huh. That's very helpful. What else we got? Rose City. Rose City. Okay, that narrows it down. Can I get any other intel, please? Rose City. Oh god, it's doing that thing where it's not really moving us, isn't it? We've been trapped. It's gonna keep clicking until it lets us through. Not really doing myself any favors. Oh, motherfucking Portland, Oregon. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I've actually never been to Portland, but I've heard it's cool as fuck. I would love to visit. I'd love to visit. The one downside about Portland is that some of my best friends have moved there. Like several of them. And it's frustrating because we keep losing more and more of our friend group keeps moving there to Portland specifically. It's like, god damn it. So I'm jealous of Portland because it keeps stealing my friends away. Selfishly. But they seem to like it, so you know, I'm happy for them. But selfishly, I'm mad. I'm not actually mad though. So yeah, Portland. Portland AF. What's up, Emu Bud? Oh, did it say? Oh fuck, I probably just missed it, didn't I? Shit, yeah, I probably missed it. Buzzy's been there. Oh fuck. So you recognize the Bolivian flag out, Rossi? Nice. That's impressive. Yeah. Yeah, Emu Bud, if you saw that, you were probably like, oh my god, streamer, what the hell? Yeah, that's always the worst, when you just miss a super obvious thing, and like, everyone else is nailing, and you're just like, oh my god. Streamer, please. Yeah, not too bad. I said, what was mine? Mine was in a park. Whoever this is, they said, Brentwood City Park. There's a place in St. Louis called Brentwood, or like a suburb. And Emu Bud was like, oh my god, I'm dying. Said Portland, exactly. Yeah, we had Portland. Yeah, that one was not too bad. Yo, Nepsit, thank you, Nepsit. It was on Thursday, yes. So, handful of days ago. Thank you, Nepsit. I appreciate your kind words. I feel my head feels lighter. I had many hairs on my head that have been trimmed down and removed from my cranium, so I feel lighter. I feel like it's like those episodes of Dragon Ball Z when Goku takes his weighted clothing off and he can fight at full power level. That's how I feel, but with my brain. I feel like my brain can operate at full power level, which is to say I'm still a dumbass when I play this game, or in general even, but my dumbassery is fully unlocked. So you better watch out, motherfuckers, because it's gonna get weird. Also, we found some kind of Asian character set. Now, the last time I got bamboozled by an Asian character set, it was not Vietnam, it was not Cambodia, it was Taiwan. And I'm not gonna rule out Taiwan. Although I do like that logo. That's very cute. I like that a lot. But I know I've mentioned this before. Whenever I see a place like this, I default to going, Japan? Because I don't really recognize Japanese characters. I also can't read Chinese characters. There are very few Asian character sets that I can recognize. I can kind of recognize Thai in a lineup. Although Thai and like Cambodian and Laotian, I guess I don't know what Laotian would look like if there is a Laotian language. But some of the countries in that region kind of blur together, but usually Thai is pretty recognizable. South Korean is also unique in how it looks. Damn, I got nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and assume Taiwan for this one. Near Taipei. Not downtown. Whoa, hold on. What was that? There was like a Starbreeze sign. Hold on. Oh shit. It was like this way. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I just like this. This is very cute. Priorities. Lose a pound after a haircut. Yeah, I was watching. Actually, I invoked his name earlier. I was watching Dunk or Slam the other day, and he was talking about how, because he'd gotten a haircut like a few weeks ago, and he was saying how he gets a haircut like twice a year. He lets it get really long, like down to his shoulders, and then he gets it cut off all at once. Just because like he was saying how it's like, well, I just don't really have time or really care enough to go do it, like get a hair appointment like once a month or like once every few weeks like some people do. Oh, it was Japan. Fuck, okay. So he was saying, look, he just waits a long time. Then he just gets it cut off when he's sick of it. And that's what I do. I just wait until I'm sick of it. To be honest, I kind of like a little bit of length, but not too much, because when it gets too much, it's just hard to manage. So like I like to have this little part. I like to swoosh. So enough to do some things with, but you know, not enough so it's in the way. So I wait until I just can't take it anymore. Then I get it yoinked off, and then like 3 or 4 months later, I go in for it again. So I don't go, I go more than twice a year, but maybe 3 or 4 times a year at most. So anyway, that one wasn't, well, that's not true. This was a pretty rough round for me. I usually try to go for like an average score, like somewhere around the middle, and we got around the middle. You know, the middle of 25,000 is 12,500, so that's generally where I try to go. The previous round was like 19,000. That was unusually good for me. I typically do about this good. Got a lot of people join in for that, which is really nice. Did the Bolivian one have a flag? Yeah, I did not. I think it did, but I would not have recognized it because I don't really know I don't know my country flags very well. I hardly know the United States flag. Okay, that's a lie, but there's very few country flags that I recognize well. I suck with South. Yeah, South America is one of several continents that I am not confident with. Oh, that's a good point, Irasi. That is kind of a, yeah, that probably is a legit cultural clue I could use. It even said, yeah, Emu even said, it even said Bolivian. I'm just like, fuck. Yeah. Still came out ahead. Kurzov only got 4 guesses. You did. Yeah. 0. Oh, because it timed you out. Oh, man, dude. Holy shit. Kurzov, even like with 1 round that was kind of rough, you were like on the money those 3 rounds. That's amazing. Yeah, actually, me and Kurzov, we probably like were around the same point, weren't we? Like right here. We were probably like, we were definitely equidistant, but we probably had the same problems with whichever this one was. But yeah. Yeah, Kurzov got me beat. Like pretty confidently too. 1,200 or so. Good shit, man. Good shit. Yeah. Yeah, I was dead last, man. Dead last. But that was some good shit. Emu is a pro at this game. Look at that score, baby. God damn, that's incredible. Zanchi, Irasi, the pros, man. Putting us to shame. I love it. This is how we learn, baby. This is how we learn. Just love it. Thought that was... Yeah, that was the Bolivian one. Yeah, that was a tough one. I shall begin. Let's see how we do, my friends. Nice and desolate. Maybe not desolate, but empty-looking road. We could go further into the forest, or see where this road takes us. Ooh, nice and blurry. Hold on. Does that say... No, it does not. I think get a little bit closer. That doesn't really help me. I don't like how it's blurred. That makes me a sad Alex. But we got that one at least. Doesn't help us too much. Yeah, we are... I don't think... Hold on, what was the one that was like bamboozling us? I don't think we're in Bolivia. I don't think we're in Bolivia, nor do I think we're in Ohio. I was watching Jabroni Mike play this game not too long ago, and the chat was trying to gaslight him into saying that everything was Idaho. I don't think this is Idaho. Whoops, back. I don't recognize any of these names, but I see a lot of accents and carrots above characters. So, you know, that's cool. Not particularly informative, but it's cool. Oh my god. So Grace and I just finished watching season 4. Volume 1 of season 4 of Stranger Things. I think we found the upside down. We found the portal to hell in the middle of this country road. Take me home. Sounds Russian. It does. It does. Although a lot of those Eastern European countries, for me at least, I sometimes have a hard time distinguishing them. Dude, it's being weird. Try the arrows. Sometimes Google Maps has this where it just doesn't really move you very well. Sometimes it's a little bit weird. Can we ask this person and their dog? Excuse me, where are we? Oh, people. These people. What's his shirt say? I don't know. I would ask his dog if I could. Now we can move. Well, clearly we're in Ulsek, obviously. Leaving Ulsek, I guess. That's what that means. Yo, truck, you got a URL for me, sweetie? Sweetie pie, you got a thing for me, buddy? Well, buddy, old pal. No URLs for Alex. Oh, 10 seconds. Now, we saw this recently. I'm gonna say Netherlands. No, that's not right. Oh, it's Czechia, okay. Or Czechoslovakia. I was thinking, hold on, we saw that flag when we had a round that confused me. What was the round where I got confused? Netherlands. And I was like, wait, this wouldn't be Netherlands. The letters don't make any sense. Yeah, Czechoslovakia makes perfect sense. I would have probably guessed either Romania or I don't know, like Romania, Bulgaria. I would have guessed like somewhere around here. I wouldn't have guessed Czechoslovakia. So the word, but yeah, diacritics is not the word. Thank you, by the way, to Sergeant Argyle. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, I saw like, when I see that word, I think like some kind of Slavic country, but yeah, Czechia and Slovakia. Oh, yeah, they're right there. They're right there. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't quite put 2 and 2 together. It's pretty close to Prague, the capital, obviously. So, lessons being learned. That's how it goes. Thank you, by the way, to Sergeant Argyle. Thank you, my friend. Sergeant Argyle, by the way, if you or anybody else wants to play along, you are welcome to do so. Here's the link to join in. Only 150 kilometers. Oh, wait, actually, Bum Rocky was actually pretty close. I was only about 650 kilometers off, so I was so close. Not my worst round ever. Not my best, but a very medium starting round. Thank you. Thank you, by the way, Sergeant Argyle. You're very kind. Hope you're doing well. Sergeant Argyle is a lad that I met through a mutual friend. We have a mutual friend, Mandy. And Sergeant Argyle, you might have heard the news. Mandy has like we'll just say like exciting family news happening in her life, which is very, very cool, and we're all excited for her and the fam with new exciting things happening for her. So it's like, oh, it's like, oh, my friends are like making cool things happen in their lives. That makes me happy to see. Love to see it. This seems somewhere in Europe. That narrows it down. All right, so I'm saying all English. Oh, well, yes, all English. So it could just be UK. Hold on, is there I thought there was a person in that window trying to signal to us. Trying to say, hello, GeoGuessr players. GeoGuessr gamers. GeoGamer. Yeah, we're in the UK, alright. Hops Park. Did anybody sniff out? Could I sniff out where Hops Park is? I'm gonna put that down for now so I have it somewhere. Now, where in the UK are we? That is the question. If there was bilingual signs, we learned this not too long ago. If there were bilingual signs, it's probably Wales. The second language would be Welsh. But it seems like it's all English. So, oh, Bishop, not Hops Park, Bishop's Park. Hmm. 1 minute left. It's it's Shops Park, clearly. Gilders Meadow, Buckingham. Well, I mean, there are things in the UK called Buckingham. Places and structures, even. Extreme powered platforms. Extreme higher. 30 seconds. I mean, we're close to London. I don't know. There's a lot of like very noteworthy places in the UK. I've also recently learned. Hold on. That's not Ireland's shape. I'm like, can I recognize that silhouette? It was London. Okay, yeah. I was like, can I recognize that silhouette from anywhere? But I couldn't place it. But yeah, I recently learned that there's like, well, it's not that I learned this, but I've learned more about this. How in the UK, it's, you know, one country, and inside of it are really multiple countries. Like the United Kingdom, you know, if you zoom out, the United Kingdom, it has one thing. But, you know, Scotland's up here, England's down here, Wales is over here, that kind of thing. So it's one country, but there's stuff inside of it. But even within the one country, there's like different kinds of like regions or I'm not sure what the right word is, but like one of my favorite bands is Yes, and their drummer passed away recently, and Bill Bruford, who was their older drummer, was talking about his memories of Alan White, Yes's drummer, and he said that Alan White was a classic Geordie? I think Geordie is the word, which I think meant that they're from like northern England, and he was saying like how that he was like a kind of a stoic, kind of a no-nonsense guy, hardworking, like that's how those people are. Like they're like sometimes a little gruff, but they get shit done. They're fucking bosses. They're cool as hell. And he was like speaking nicely about this person. And I was like, I don't know what that word is. And I looked it up. I was like, oh, okay. So it's like, yeah, there's like an area that where it's like a term about where these people are from. And I was reminded like, oh, right. Yeah. There's like a bunch of terms like that. And there's not only are there like different terms about these like different areas, but yeah, they'll have their own kind of sort of cultures or like subcultures. And they'll have like even different accents. Because like everybody speaks English, but with sometimes wildly differing accents, which is like mind-boggling to me, but it makes sense. Makes perfect sense. So yeah, I thought that was fascinating. Went down the wrong way. Could have gotten a 5. Oh, Casino with the Park is clinical? Yeah, when I saw the park, I was like, I don't know where Bishop's Park is. We were pretty close though. Bishop's Park, probably pretty goddamn. Here it is, Bishop's Park, right there, baby. Yeah. So from so Newcastle. So yeah, where's Newcastle? Would that be north? There it is. Yeah, northern UK. There it is. So yeah, Geordie, not Geordie. Yeah, with a soft G. You can understand them. You can understand them every other. Yeah. Where you need like subtitles sometimes. Yeah, like I mean, there have been times where I'm like watching an interview with somebody, and they're speaking English. But yes, it's a very thick accent, and I don't know where it's from necessarily, but sometimes it's very, very noteworthy. By the way, Dobersman, hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you for joining in. There's Scouse, people from Liverpool. Okay, yeah, Liverpool. Where's Liverpool? Ooh, I don't know where Liverpool is. It's somewhere around here. Oh, here we go. Which is like, you know, not too far off from Manchester, from Leeds, like places where you hear about a lot. Birmingham. Oh fuck, knowing me, I probably would have plotted mine right up here near Birmingham, actually, because we saw the van that had Birmingham on it. Yeah, Northwest. Yep, sure enough. Yes, Scouse is like, okay, so that's like a noteworthy, I suppose, an accent. Patrick Stewart is like that. He's not a native. Oh, really? Native tongue is not English. Interesting. Wait. So like you're saying, so he's from the you're saying he's from the UK, but he's not like, but his accent that he speaks in is not his like native accent. Because I had assumed that he was from the UK. Just he's Sir Patrick Stewart. He's the fucking man. Anyway, yeah. No, I find this stuff is very fascinating. So like learning about some of the like subtleties or just like the what's the word for it? I don't know. Just the little bits and pieces within a fairly small, in the grand scheme of things, a fairly small chunk of land. There's so much differing linguistic and cultural differences, which is, you know, to be celebrated. I think it's kind of cool. The Beatles, that's right, Dobersman. Yeah, Dobersman rather. Yeah, 4 lads from Liverpool. Ooh, well, here we are driving on this side of the road. Be pretty neat if we were immediately thrown into the UK again. Oh, never mind. Wait, hold on. We're driving on this side of the... Oh, that's weird. Now I don't know what that could mean. A Asian character set country that drives on the left-hand side of the road. There are probably people in the chat that are going, ooh, 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 I know this one, I know this one. Because there's only a handful of countries in the world that drive on the left-hand side of the road. And without looking at the chat, I don't know what it is off the top of my head. But I bet I will learn in about 2 minutes. I'm gonna tell the future. And the future tells me in 2 minutes I will learn more than I could have ever possibly imagined. Corporation. Yes, but what kind of corporation? Well, clearly it's the bronze one. Like the sudden daylight shift. Ogata? That's like 1 letter off from Osaka. Well, okay, 2 letters off. 2 letters off from Osaka. Oh, Japan's right here. So, I don't think that's where we are. I don't think that is South Korean. Damn, son. I don't know. And I'm choosing not to look at the chat. So once again, I promise to you, dear viewer, I'm not ignoring you specifically. I'm ignoring all of you. For the next 50 seconds. Oh god, I'm not moving. Please. Oh, there we go. Now we're schmoving. It's a place where phones exist. That narrows it down. I feel like I gambled incorrectly. I chose a direction and it is not paying off, and we are just crawling at a snail's pace. Not doing me a lot of favors. I can't really read a lot of that. Cement. Damn, man, I really don't know. I keep guessing Taiwan, and it keeps not being Taiwan. I'm gonna guess Taiwan again. No, dude, I could say Vietnam. Sure, I don't fucking know Vietnam. It was Japan. So they drive on the left-hand side in Japan then? I legit didn't know that. If you live in England, trying to, the Americans and Australians, yeah. Struggling with an episode of Geordie Shore. I got you, yeah. A lot of them will have, they'll have their own slang, which is tricky. That's something that trips me up sometimes when I'm like watching a show where there's like a different dialect or accent being on display. I might think Scottish. Oh, okay, I got you, Fuzzy. Yeah. London has its own dialect. Yes, that's what I've heard. Oh, that's cool, Fuzzy. Yeah, you might have to repeat something. Yeah. I got you. But I bet you pick up things too, Fuzzy. I bet you pick up things and like you know what that term is, and I bet you even sometimes say it the way it like infiltrates our minds sometimes. Taiwan's pretty rare. Yeah, I saw it once and now I'm like stuck on it. Etymology, it's fascinating. There's a lot, and there's so much there. There's so much you can like learn about a language and those who speak it. Worked retail. Pulled a Doolittle. Oh, very nice. From Gloucester, South London. Damn, that's sick, Fuzzy. Couldn't get off the fucking road. Yeah, that's happened to me earlier, Irossi. Had to click a bunch for round 4, yeah. Yeah, so like, just to be clear, was this like a strange thing? Or is this just a thing in Japan where they drive on the left-hand side of the road? I didn't think that was a thing in Japan. Of course, a lot of people, when they think drive on the left-hand side of the road, it means the United Kingdom. There's a small number of countries that do this, but I didn't think Japan was one of them. Round 4, Irossi was like, I don't fucking know. What round was this? Guess I'll find out. This is round 4. All right, let's see if I can figure it out. if I can get untrapped. Oh, we can only go one way. Truck bring. Okay, well, that's not helping me. So yeah, I have a feeling. Oh god, are we gonna be trapped in the car dimension? Trapped us in a black hole. Oh boy. Oh boy, we might be real limited by the foliage and some very basic signage. Yeah, it's one of these, isn't it? So left hand, so that's how Japan is. I had no clue. I had no idea. You know what? I bet someone even told me that one time and I just forgot it because I'm a fucking idiot. But yeah, that's nutty. That is truly nutty. All right, well, we're in the United States. I'm pretty gosh darn sure. This might be my chance to shine. This one was... Bumrocky says, this one was just fucking wrong, dude. Oh, we busted out. We're out of prison. For now. I should celebrate while I can. Ah, the sign moved. Okay, I'll go this way. I'm out of prison. Busting out. Trunk entry. We're a place where trucks are. That narrows it down. Childcare. It's a place where trucks and children exist. The intersection of trucks and children. For Cars 2 was filmed. Yeah, assembly plant. Good. Very good. This is all the information I could have ever dreamed of. More information about trucks. Hold on. Read that sign. Craig Melton. I'm gonna call up my homeboy Craig Melton. He's gonna get me the intel. Ooh, that could be good. I'm gonna take a bit of a gamble and I'm gonna see if I can get closer to that water tower, because that water tower could have some juice. Okay, or it could have nonsense on it, but I'm hoping for the juice. I don't know if I'm gonna actually get significantly close enough in the next 30 seconds. West Point, Georgia! Now, is there an actual place called West Point inside of Georgia? Because that'd be fucking cool. I'm just gonna assume it's on the west. I'm just gonna place it there until I can... Something else. Now we're getting in Florida there. I bet it's called West Point. Fucking hell, it's called West Point. Fuck. Okay, well, we got that much at least. We got that much. Yeah, this is why everyone got stuck. There was the black hole of the fucking interstate. Didn't even get that far down the road. Yeah, so it's like, I wonder if different browsers handle it differently. I'm using Chrome, and there have been times where I'm like stuck. It's not so much I get stuck, but it's like I get stuck in the sand trap, right? Like it slows you down. You have to really dig to get out. So like we've had it be weird. Excuse me, have it be weird before. Yeah, once you get off that one little blob. Buzzy says, "Oh my Lanta." See, yeah, Rossi's learning too. Well, I will be honest with you, dear viewer, that water tower thing was a gamble that luckily paid off for me. Here in the United States, water towers will usually have the city or the town or what have you. Maybe the state, but usually just the city. And if you're not familiar, if it's a city that you don't recognize, your options might be limited. But in this case, I lucked out, and it was not a confident gamble, but it was something. So it got us there. Yeah. And then, yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Fuzzy. I was like, well, clearly it was a military base. West Point, it's a name I recognize. But beyond that, I was like, I don't know where in Georgia. It's in the west. That narrows it down. Hold on, looking for the gamer. Hold on, the Divine Gamer Plaza. All right, just gonna have this up here as inspiration. The Divine Gamer Plaza. That will we found the Divine Music Plaza. In fact, we got a lot of cool music shit. This actually looks kind of dope. I would legit want to go in here and look at their instruments. and their music-y things. Because I like musics. I like Latin music. I like jazz. Vicky. Bordados Vicky. I feel like Bordados is the name of a place. Like, I feel like that's the name of where we are. So now it's a question of what country. It is a place where trumpets and, it's a place where trombones and trumpets are not illegal. So, could you guys print me out a list of all the countries in the world that have not outlawed trumpets or trombones? Because that will narrow it down for us. I will need this information within the next 1 minute and 40 seconds. Thank you. Oh, oh. I have some trombone crimes I wish to commit. And I can only do so when they're not outlawed. Thank you very much. Dude, I'm looking for URLs on the names, on like the sides of these businesses. Or just anything substantial, but I'm getting just a lot of the same kind of info here. I got 1 minute and some change. Not getting a whole lot. I feel like we'll find something. Bordados. Clearly, wherever Bordados is, that's where we be. Berlin. Clearly, this is in Berlin. Bordados, comma, Berlin, comma, Germany. This looks just like Germany. One of Gracie's friends just actually came back from visiting Germany. So when we all get to hang out together, I'll have to ask her, yes, how was the Latin music stores in Bordados? And she'll be like, Alex, have you sustained brain damage again? And I'll be like, how'd you know? All right, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. 7 seconds. I don't know. Guadalajara. I don't fucking know. Well, clearly, obviously, Alex. Oh, wait. Oh, what? Oh, it didn't take the guess. Was it... Did I get Bolivia again? I got Bolivia again, didn't I? Bolivia moment. God damn it. That's weird. Dude, did it not click? I almost want to, like, look at the thing. I thought I clicked Guadalajara. I guess I clicked just at the wrong second. I mean, I would have gotten, I don't know, 100 points, maybe? Maybe? Just Google Maps being weird? Yeah. The thing in the previous round, yeah, that was a Google Maps bamboozling. Yeah, I would have gotten, like, maybe a couple 100 points. Maybe. They've been a giant city surrounded by mountains. So, yeah, so La Paz is clearly a large area. But what's Bernardo? Is Bernardo, like, a major thing? Because we saw the word Bernardo a bajillion times. I assume that was, like, the name of a place. I keep zooming and I keep not seeing the word Bernardo. I don't know. I don't know what it means. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's okay. I got fucking Bolivia'd again. When streamer gets bamboozled by Bolivia. I got Bolivia'd. Yeah, I would have said, I was just gonna guess like Guadalajara. I don't fucking know. Yeah. I was so sure I was gonna find a country code on a URL somewhere. I thought we were gonna get something to like just give us like, even a flag. I don't know. I was like, surely we'll find something eventually. We probably would have found something. We had another like 3 minutes or another couple minutes, but that was not happening. Well, that was an unfortunate end. I ended almost at an exact average. 12,500 is like right in the middle. That's like the average of the score here. So I almost got a perfect average amount. Break it down for me. Let's see how we did. So I was not dead last. Me and Bumrocky, we were pretty close at the end there. Zanchi. No, actually Zanchi was several thousand enemies, so never mind. If I were to tack on the like maybe a couple 100 points, maybe 100 points I would have got at the end there from my Guadalajara guess, it wouldn't have made a difference, honestly. I'm guessing this is probably Clinical, who did a very good job. Emu, Kurzov, Irasi, I mean, these guys Fucking ballers, dude. Yeah, even Zancha wasn't too far behind. There's just a gulf in between the top runners and myself and Bum Rocky. We're like me and Bum Rocky. We're two pieces of pod down here. Started strong. Yeah, I think a lot of us, really all of us, that did pretty well round 2. Round 4 was a fuck fest. Although Clinical got that shit. Clinical got it. Kursov got it. Yeah, that round 4 was a bloodbath. But yeah, like it's always interesting to me, like seeing what things trip up which people, and I think you will oftentimes find the parts where the Europeans succeeded and the parts where the Americans succeeded. There are some people I know that watch us here who are from South America, and there are times where they do really well, obviously. So I'm sure they would have nailed the Bolivia one as well, like it was the easiest thing ever. Love it. That was that round. I'm down for another. Here is the Linky Dinky. Yeah, that round 4 was a painful one. And it really wasn't even that it was hard to guess. It was just that functionally Google Maps was being weird. So you can start after me, you can start before me, like Kursov is, who just got a full 5K on a round. Nicely done, my dude. That's incredible. Well done. I wonder if I can suss out whatever you sussed out, my friend. That's impressive. Mountains this way and going uphill. I'll run up this hill for as long as I can. This looks very arid. That doesn't really narrow it down, but I do respect it. We are driving on the left-hand side. Well, he could be passing, but it seems like we're probably driving on the left-hand side. Little shack. This one's a little bit sparse on details. Yeah, this style of tree is like, when I see this, I think of like, I guess I think of Africa. I don't really know if that is a correct association to make. But we don't have a lot of intel yet. I do see cows and bulls just chilling, just chillaxing, like you do, as one does. Yeah, they are driving on the left-hand side. Let me think about this. This has come up before. I want to say Libya does this. I want to say Libya is like one of the few countries that does this. They drive on the left-hand side. I am like 69% confident on this because I think people have shared with me the list of countries. There's a small number of them, but the list of countries that predominantly drive on the left-hand side. And there's one of them that starts with an L, where when I read it, I went, huh, really? And my brain is tickling. My brain gets a tickle when I think of the country name Libya and left-hand side. Like there's a little ringy-ding-ding. Now, if that is indeed the case, then if I'm correct in the country, that's great, but I don't know where in the country. Homie, I'm not even sure I'm confident on the continent. This is where my brain... That's what my brain informs me of. Okay, well, Libya is awfully close to South Africa. So South Africa did that, okay. Emu, I'm there with you, buddy. Actually, you probably did better than I did. I was almost 69 points away. Almost. So, turns out they drive, I guess, on the left-hand side in South Africa. Which surprises me. That's really surprising. Because we had South Africa earlier, and I don't think they drove on the left-hand side. I also did bad too. I mean, I think this is... Hold on, crap. Who was this? I should know this. Actually, if I probably, yeah, Zancha. I was gonna say if I zoom down, Yeah, Zanchi did really well. I did the opposite. Now, can anybody confirm, do they drive on the left-hand side in Libya? So a lot of the southern... Oh, interesting. Okay. So I guess it's more than I was thinking then. I thought it was like 3 countries in the whole world. But it's a... Okay, but it's a bunch. Libya, I was incorrect. Okay. Well, darn. I'm just full of shit. Would not be the first time. We'll just say that was a warm-up. An entire round wasted on a warm-up, but a warm-up, no doubt. No less. California, well... I don't know if it's that good of a guess, but it's something. There's a lot of things that are based out of Irvine, so that's not much, but it's something. Now, am I sure this is the United States? Yes! Yes, I am sure this is United States. No doubt in my mind this is United States. Huh. So, Irvine, California, probably. We're on the intersection. I wonder if it's the one that Kurzov suplexed. We're on the intersection of 9th and East Capitol. Ooh, I mean, there's a few roads. I don't know if I want to have that level of confidence. Let's keep looking. Let's keep looking. Libby just they don't even have a street view. Yeah, so I was very much barking up the wrong tree. I wonder what country I was thinking of. In my mind there was a country that's I thought it was in Africa that started with the letter L, but I have been known to conflate these things in my mind when I'm trying to conjure up intel in my brain. East Capitol. I don't even know if this is Irvine, California, honestly, so I shouldn't put too much into this. It'd be awfully convenient. Oh, whoa, I'm sorry, what did that say? Go back. Go the fuck back. There was a thing. DC law? Are we in motherfucking Washington, DC? Man, I'm glad I saw that. I was about to make an awfully embarrassing gaffe. Oh, of course. There was a something Capitol Street. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm just gonna plop this down. Could I find, like, 9th? Could I find Capitol Street, for that matter? There's 15th. 14th. So, ooh, this 6th, 11th. 6 seconds. 10th. I feel like I've already passed it. 8th. I'm just gonna place it like right around here. It's somewhere around here. Right here. It's like, I think it was next to a park, maybe. It's 9th, man. There's 9th. Ah, fuck. Okay, well, I was wrong anyway. Oh, there's 9th. There's Capitol. Okay. So what I was looking at. Okay. So there's. I had just saw the word, the letter 9, or the number 9. There we are. So I just saw this 9th Street. That 9th Street is a little bit farther away from this 9th Street. So yeah. It's, yeah. Fuzzy, as a fellow St. Louian, or not, even not St. Louis, but Midwesternian. We don't say Washington. We don't say let me go wash my hands. We put it in R for no reason. It's we pronounce it with like W-O-R-S-C-H. We say wash. Let me go wash my hands. Hey, you guys want to play Warshers? It actually like kind of drives me nuts when I hear it. It's like, ugh, where does that R come from? Why is the A stretched out into until an O sound? I don't get it. It bothers me. It could have been Lesotho. Yeah, that might have been it. Yeah, Washington. Activate your fight or flight. Yeah, we were saying that earlier, Clinical. Like, for people not from the States, the way our streets are organized is a little fucky, to put it nicely. Emu got bamboozled. I mean, that van, I was like, there's a lot of things based out of Irvine, so I shouldn't get too confident here. Yeah, the van that's from Cali. So the business was probably based out of California. There's a lot of businesses here in the States. where they're based out of California, but they have presence everywhere. So you could be in motherfucking New Sweden, Maine, which is a great name for a place, by the way. You could be in New Sweden, Maine, and you will find things that are based out of California, and they will like have the California address on them. So, and it's kind of like that. Sorry, I just hit the microphone. It's kind of like that in other countries as well. You see a van, like a service van, that has a country name on it, or even a country like website, global domain, and that's oftentimes a good like hint, but you don't want to invest too much into it because it could be incorrect. Wouldn't have double checked it. Yeah, it's one of those things where, and it almost got me too. I was like, Irving, all right, maybe, but I was like, I want more clues though. Dude, Kurzov is killing it, by the way. So this is the one where Kurzov, oh no, he didn't get the 5K here, but he got the 5K another one now. Kurzov was 36 rounds away, or yards away rather. It grates on my soul. So yeah, it kind of drives me nutty a little bit. Didn't even reach a 5-digit score. Hey man, sometimes wait, hold on, a 5-digit score? Oh, you mean in the total round? I got you. Because I was like, well, you can't get 5 digits in a single round. I thought that's what you meant. Oh man. Well, clearly we're in Sweden. Clearly we're in Sweden. There's umlauts and there's an IKEA. Where else could this be? Actually, HU. We're in Houston, the country of Houston. What would HU be, actually? HU. Hungary, obviously. So I'll just plop that down, but I want more intel, obviously. You got Irving, Bumrocky, yeah. So far, people have gotten Irving. I got Bolivia twice in a single night. It's pretty damn good, if you ask me. We're in Hungary AF, but it's a question of where'st in Hungary do we exist? Oh, a fucking Lego store? That's cool. Dude, I want to go to the Lego store. That sounds dope. You in the round, Kurzov? Yeah, I wonder why it does that. I've noticed that earlier. It doesn't show all the guesses. I was thinking it only showed the top guesses. But Kurzov, you probably scored pretty well that round. So yeah, that is a little bit strange. Irving gotcha. Yeah, I'm not terribly surprised that a lot of us got Irvinged. Because like I said, it almost got me. But yeah, it's like looking for other bits of intel can really come in clutch in those times, because sometimes those things can be misleading. Especially like given how common that is here in the States, at least. Because there's so many businesses that are based out of California. I don't know about Irving specifically, but like, yeah, there's a lot of places that are based out of San Francisco, LA, Lido, Irving for sure. So because so many places are based out of those cities, it's a name you will see frequently. Like if you would have asked me, Alex, where is Irving, or like where is Irving, I would say, well, it's in California, but I don't know like what major city it's next to. I would say, I don't know, San Francisco, LA, I don't fucking know. Anaheim, like I would have had no idea where in California, because I would have no reason to, but all I would know is like, oh yeah, it's a pretty big area apparently. A Limp Bizkit lamppost. Oh my god, Kurzov, I wish I could find that too. That'd be screenshot worthy. Now really, I will admit, I don't really know. I'm looking for like big cities. Cause yeah, I'm not getting much out of this, man. This is clearly a major like city area. But unless I find a thing that says like Budapest Hotel, which is the movie Grand Budapest Hotel, unless I find like a thing that says Budapest, I mean, would I recognize Sigad or Pex or Silnuk? Probably not. But I'm gonna learn in 10 seconds. Yeah, I got nothing. Yeah, pretty close. Pretty close. Not bad. Not bad. This person got like right there. That person got that shit. Somewhere, yeah, somewhere Southern California. They want you to select Sweden. Yeah, just that first one, I just see the IKEA sign, I go, ah, Sweden. Lego owns no trademarks on the bricks. But oh, really, the designs though, okay. So the knockoff bricks are fine, you just can't sell the design. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. There's like a Swiss-looking thing. Well, I mean, we had something earlier where it was either Norway or Sweden where I saw umlauts and I just assumed German. But yeah. Yeah, other languages definitely use the fuck out of them, as they should. As they have full agency to do so. Click on the flag icon. Yes. Yeah, I've done that by accident, Karsov. Where I clicked like the icon unknowingly and it like opened that view and I panicked because I didn't realize what view I was in. And I was like playing in this full screen mode and I didn't realize it was like putting me in a new tab. So yeah, I've had that happen and it freaked me out because I was like, oh god, how do I go back? I was worried it'd like kick me from the game. Looks like the first pick, you're not wrong. This looks pretty America to me. Pioneer Road, that sounds America to me. When I was in college and I worked at Borders during my college years, this was around the time where The Daily Show with Jon Stewart and The Colbert Report with Stephen Colbert was pretty popular. And Stephen Colbert has, I think, a few books out by now, but at the time, his first book had just come out. And the book is titled, I Am America, and So Can You. And there was a cardboard cutout of Stephen Colbert's face, of his entire body, rather, with like his hand around the book pointing at it. That was on all of the displays, like as like an advertisement kind of thing, like a promotional kind of deal for his book, because it was like a pretty popular book and it was selling well. So like we had displays in the store. So the publisher sent out this like cardboard cutout of Steven holding the book and pointing at it, kind of in like a funny, goofy way. It would be on all the displays. And I remember one of my managers was telling me, now hiring in hell, with it because it's pointing down. Actually, hold on. I'm getting a souvenir of that one. Grab a postcard. There we go. One of my managers was closing by himself one day, and he goes in the back room, and that somebody had propped that poster up kind of in the back because it like the promotion had ended for it, so it didn't need to be up anymore. So he went to the back room to like close a few things out, and that he like saw just the top of that poster peeking up like over some shelves. And he said it scared him half to death because he thought it was an actual person. He was like, ah! He thought it was like an actual person, like just like creepily like peeking up because he thought he was by himself closing the store down, and he was in like the back storage areas where, you know, customers shouldn't be, obviously. So he saw that, he was like, yeah, it about gave me a damn near heart attack. So sometimes when I think of Stephen Colbert, I think of him just creeping, lurking in the shadows of a Borders in Illinois before they closed. They all closed down. Just waiting for this chance to shine. I don't know where we are. Fuck. I don't fucking know. Kansas. Middle of the United States. I don't fucking know where we are. There's so many in the US. If when in doubt, Kansas. Clearly it was Idaho. God damn it. I think whoever this is, they have the same thing. They said, fucking man, I don't know where we are. It could be anywhere. Within like, it could be like, it's like, it wasn't going to be a coastal, so it wouldn't be like right there, but it could have been like, it could be anywhere in this circle. Well, maybe not that south in Texas, but like, yeah, there's a bajillion places it could have been. So in that case, I pick geographically in the middle of the country, and I just hope for the best. Yeah, dude, honestly, I'm there with you, and I've grown up in these rural places. Now, granted, I've only grown up in rural places around, like, here, so my rural experience is limited, but still, even with me having a closer experience to you, I don't do any better. So I'm right there with you, homie. I struggle everywhere in the U.S. Yeah, hard same. Honestly, hard same. Whoa. We've entered the no zoom zone. US from Canada. I can sometimes sniff out US versus Canada, but that's a hard sometimes. The thing about Canada, which I learned recently, is that Canada uses kilometers. Well, I relearned that Canada uses metric. So kilometers per hour instead of miles per hour for their speed limit signs. So that helps. And there are some things that are like uncanny. Like uncannily familiar, but not quite the same as in the United States. I'll see road signs, I'll see like building styles or like city designs in general that are kind of familiar but also kind of different enough where I'm like, I don't know if this is really how I think, like what I would think that it is. So I find that sometimes that where I think North America-ish, that's where I start to think Canada. Canada is colder. It's also further north. That is correct. Yeah, this round sucks. Well, I shouldn't say it sucks, but this round is rough. This round is rough. Go back. Yeah, not sure on this home slice. And functionally, it's not letting us do it's a fucking dead end. Pare. As in, I have to pare down my expectations. And I'm pretty much in no man's land because we can't like zoom very well. So all I can do is take in the sights. The flora and the geography. The hills, being alive with the sound of music. Yeah. I mean, it's a place where pare means stop, presumably. There's always Brazil. There's always Brazil. Is it a confident Brazil? No, it is not. But it is something. It's... If you're out of ideas, sometimes Brazil can come in clutch. Let's see how we did. Toronto's colder. Oh, I'm sorry. Toronto is similar. Okay, yeah. New York, Ohio, but a little bit colder, yeah. Christoph says check Discord. Oh, very nice. Here, I'll show you. Thank you, Kursoff, for sharing this. Here's the one Kursoff had. An Avenged Sevenfold, Limp Bizkit, and Hollywood Undead street sign. That was a few rounds ago, I think. That's incredible. Thank you for sharing that, Kursoff. That is wonderful. We need more Limp Bizkit representation in GeoGuessr. All right, I actually don't know if I believe what I just said, but we have it. And I know. It's easy to shit on Limp Bizkit. You know, they're fine. They're fine. Very good. So it was not Brazil, but I was on the right continent, which is better than how I sometimes do. This person did a very good job, by the way. That's impressive. So yeah, it was Chile. I would have... I totally believe it. It could have been Chile, could have been Peru. Dude, if it was Bolivia again, I should have picked Bolivia as a meme. And if I would have picked Bolivia, I would have been closer. So I should have Bolivia'd. But if it was Bolivia again, I would have shat all over. Just all over. It would have been miserable. So, not my best round, homies and homettes. Not my best round. I did well below average. Let's break it down. Now, I wasn't the only one suffering. Other people were suffering too. We're suffering together, buddies. Fellas and Cinderellas, we're suffering together. They won a Grammy, and they were very popular for a small amount. You know, for a legit amount of time, they were super, super popular. And that like fusion of like hip hop and like metal and like edgy and attitude and backwards baseball caps and goatees, like that was, and like baggy jeans, that was a big thing in like the late 90s, early 2000s. So yeah, they were really popular. It's easy to shit on them, but like I don't really listen to the music and I don't really like them, but like apparently their guitarist is really good, is like really well known, and they're still touring. I think they're still making new music too, so like, you know, they're doing fine. You do a lot worse. Yeah, this was I had one really good round. And oh, there's the 5K that Kurzov got. Yeah, Kurzov with that 5K, man. That was the DC round, I think. Good shit, man. Yeah, I had not my best. Yeah, there's Kurzov's 5K. That's incredible. Well done, man. Well done. Hi, Rossi. Oh, yeah. Oh. It's equal to or less than 9,000. Yeah, anyway, wonderful. Fucking incredible. It's from 2018. The one you showed me. Yeah, it's only 4 years ago. It's pretty recent. Yes, that's the guy. Yeah, West Borland. tolerable backup singer. There was a, let me think about this. I feel like there was a Limp Bizkit cover of some well-known song. Was it Behind Blue Eyes by The Who, I think? I feel like they've done some covers, and I remember listening to it, and like for the first part of it, I went like, he's not doing a bad job. The singing isn't my favorite, but he's doing okay. And then there becomes a point in the song where he like transforms into like, he goes from like clean singing into like edgy singing. And then I was like, ooh, I don't really like this. Like my enthusiasm went from like, this is okay, to I don't like this. I don't want to say it's bad because my taste, everyone's tastes are subjective, but I was like, I kind of wilted. I was like, I don't really like this. But at least the clean singing part, I was like, he can hold a tune. He can competently sing, which is more than I can do. So, you know, who am I to shit on that, right? So good for him. Good for them. Yeah, Behind Blue Eyes, yeah. The trance is that what I'm thinking of, Fuzzy? Where there comes a point where they he transforms into another human person, and I was like, ooh. But again, I don't want to make it sound like I'm shitting on it. It's okay. It's okay. So there we go. There we go. One of these days, I'm gonna have a banger round. It wasn't this round, but it's gonna happen. Oh my god, the Faith cover. Maybe that's what I'm thinking, Rossi. I bet that's what I'm thinking of. I bet I'm thinking of like the... Yeah. I think I'm mixing up two things. I think I've heard the Behind Blue Eyes cover, but I like removed it from my brain. But yes, the Faith cover. Oh boy, that's the one I'm thinking of, where there's like normal singing and then he turns into edgy singing. And the edgy singing part is where I go like, I start to melt a little bit into a sad little puddle. Because I like George Michael. I have a soft spot for George Michael. I unironically love his music. And I think Faith is a fun song. So, you know, I'm biased. I am very, very biased. Bam. There is the Linky Dinky, if anybody else wants to join in. And as always, you can join in at any point. You can leave or join in whenever you feel. So there is no obligation to see it all the way through, and there's no shame if you join in late. It's perfectly fine. I myself shall begin. But like I said, if you join in after I begin, it's totally fine. You are not obligated by any stretch. It is very asynchronous, which is kind of nice. Yes. There's like a section of weird. Yeah, I think I was like conflating a few things, Fuzzy. I think I have heard the Behind Blue Eyes cover, and I think there was a point where I was like, ugh, but I don't think it was the thing I think that it was. By the way, there's a place called Jefferson Center. A place called Jefferson. It is in the middle. It is in the center of something. Paula Engel lives here. Aspen. Be pretty cool if it was Aspen, Colorado. I think Aspen is in Colorado at least. There's tattoos. There's piercing. There's a fire. Actually, fire department connection. I mean, Aspen be the kind of place where tattoo parlors exist. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and plop this down as a temporary measure. Although Aspen's a pretty mountainous area. So if there were mountains, I'd be more convinced. There's a red house over yonder, babe. To where my baby stay. That's okay, I still got my guitar. Look out. Jesus fucking... Oh, I thought it said JCF. Jesus fucking Christ Real Estate. Or JFC, rather. That'd be Jesus Christ fucking, which is something else entirely. Anyway... Yeah, JF. Jefferson. Oh shit, yeah, maybe the place is called Jefferson. Hey, Jesus Christ. Heinz Theater, Landmark Theater. Blue Man, motherfucking Blue Man Group? Are they still around? An American in Paris. That's a fun. I actually played some music from An American in Paris when I was a musician. When I played in orchestras, back when I played the cello. I've never like played like the full program, but like I've played select tunes from the program, and there's some like very fun pieces of music that are like fun to play and very jaunty and and like bouncy and like jangly. It's very very eclectic. I like that. But I've never seen the actual program. I just know a few of the things. Oh, I wish it said moist. The Moist Museum of Science and Technology and Moisture. Yeah, that's great. Could you tell me like what state this is? It's the state where Sugar Man lives. You know, the superhero Sugar Man. I don't think this is in Colorado. I think this is in Jefferson. I mean, there's Jefferson City, but... Oh, I'm in someone's house! Ah! How do I do this? Ah! I'm sorry, lady. Oh no, I'm sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to break into your house. Ah, this is scary. Oh, fuck, it was in New York. Oh, no. How do you do that? How do you just accidentally Google Street View into someone's living? I actually think it was a hotel. I don't think it was someone's living room. I think it was like a hotel room. It's still... It was clearly in Syracuse. You know, Aspen and Syracuse. I was looking for like a Jefferson something maybe. Fucking Christ, that was hilarious. Oh, that was scary. I thought if you listen closer, you could hear the glass shattering. It's like just sailed through this poor lady's window. It's just, sorry, lady. Oh my fucking God. That's how that happens all the time in Syracuse. The good old Syracusean bedroom incident in Google Street View, where a Google Street View camera operator fucking broke into someone's house and left her an upper decker or something. I don't know. Good fucking golly. Was it lagging for you, Fuzzy? I know El Gasso said it was lagging for him too. Kurzov. I think this is Kurzov right here. Another 5K, by the way. Dude, Kurzov's a fucking baller. Yeah, call the cops on myself because I busted into their place unknowingly. Yeah, I think it was a hotel. Dude, I don't know if I could do that again if I wanted to. I'm gonna see if I can retrace my steps. I want to. I'm sorry. I know I'm like wasting a bunch of time, but I want to re-experience that moment and see if I can get out of there. So what did I try to do? I think I was joking about the superhero Sugar Man. I said, "Oh yes, the superhero Sugar Man and his law firm. This is where Sugar Man works in the daytime. His day job is he's a lawyer." Did I like... No, that's not it. I'm doxing all these businesses. Sorry guys. Here, let's close that. How did I do that? I like clicked. Whoa. What did I click? Did I like... I think I... Let's go back. Let's go. What would I have been doing? I was saying like, oh yeah, what is this? And then I looked over here and I got a little closer. And I said, Sugar Man, huh? That's kind of weird. What did I do? Was there a flag icon? There was like this flag here? No. There was a flag icon. I don't know if there was an icon in that view at least. I mean, there's flag icons on like the main map mode. Dude, that was bananas and very entertaining. I want to recreate that moment. It was lightning in a bottle, dude. We cannot recapture the moment. It might be past. God, I almost want to go back and watch the VOD. That was fucking bananas. Lightning doesn't strike twice, man. What did I click? What did I click that like I wanted to get closer to? Yeah, it wouldn't have been the law firm though. I was looking at the law firm, but I had another idea clearly. God, that was some funny shit. Hey, what's up, Kubos? Have I played One Shot? That rings a distant bell. I have not played it. Give me one sec. I've not played it, but I feel like I might know what you're referring to. Yeah, this one. No, I've not played it, but I know what you're referring to, Kubos. I think I own it. Because it's on Steam. Yeah, this one. Yeah, I've not played it, but I've heard it's quite good. Well, and also, the 98% of the player base agrees with me. Apparently, it's super, super solid. Yeah, that's awesome. Kubos, we just had a very dumb moment. And I'm trying to understand what I did. We were playing We were playing GeoGuessr, and I somehow broke into someone's house. And I felt very bad, and I was very scared. But I didn't get arrested. The game whisked me out before they could call the cops on us. It's super. Yeah, I bet it's incredible, Kubos, because when 98% of the player base says it's awesome, it's probably awesome. Oh, interesting, Kursov. Yeah. Clicked up in the air somewhere. Damn it. Yeah, that was incredible. That was truly incredible. Give me one sec, friends. I'm gonna... Whoa. Sorry, wrong thing here. I'm gonna try one thing, and then we'll move on. But I know I'm delaying. The good news is I'm not delaying the game as a whole, but I'm delaying the stream. But I need to know. This is gonna bug the dick out of my... right out of my ass. And I need that dick to stay squarely in there. Squirrely in there. No, squarely in there. So we get to re-experience Alex doing the thing. Here we go. See, here's me like 3 minutes ago. All right, so there it was. So enhance. Iros with the clip. Hold on. Here, hold on. Let me get this. Let me get the full experience for my Rossi. I think this is in Jefferson. I mean, there's Jefferson City, but... Oh, I'm in someone's house! Ah! I think this is in Jefferson. Oh my god, that cut off. Mid-scream. That cut off was perfect. Alright, so, I clicked this parking garage kind of deal. This Jefferson... And it deleted... It delivered me into this nice person's living room. Children were playing in their room, off screen. There was a woman cooking dinner just in the kitchen. There was a dog in the living room. It was such a wholesome scene, and I crashed the party. All right, so oh, hold on, let me resume. I like and Irossi's title was My House. Irossi, we just broke in Irossi's house. I'm sorry, Irossi. I didn't mean to do it to you. Let me in. God damn it. I want in. Dude, you cannot make this shit up, man. Parking. No, I don't want to park in there. I want to commit a break and enter. God damn it. Jesus. It wasn't even that. It was... I clicked this little opening. Darn it. Darn the luck. My question is, what was Street View doing inside of this person's living room? Even if it's a hotel. The Lemongrass Restaurant Hotel. I have many questions. Dude, you cannot recreate that moment, apparently. It really was lightning in a bottle. Oh! We did it. Holy shit. This is clearly a hotel. It's definitely a hotel. So we're good there. Perfectly cut screams of Alex screaming like a lunatic. Oh, you can't move. Oh, wait, no, you can, well, can you? Oh my god. Okay, so you know what? This actually isn't that weird, because I get it. You might, if you're looking at hotel, you might want to know what their amenities are like. I get it. It's just weird that it's in Street View, though. But the more I think about it, maybe this isn't that weird. Maybe this is a common thing you see in hotels. Where you can Street View inside of it and get a look at, oh yes, what things are offered. It seems awfully weird. But yeah, maybe this is more common than I think it is. But man, it's more funny to imagine this being someone's house. And there's just a scared child cowering in this room. There's a woman, she's got a frying pan, she's hiding in the bathroom. A husband's on the phone calling the cops. It's more fun to imagine a much more chaotic scene. Now, how do I escape? Escape. I don't think you cannot escape. There is no escaping. Once you're in, you're in. can never leave. You can check out anytime you want, but you can never leave. This is in New York, but this is clearly Hotel California. The Jefferson Clinton Suites. Conveniently located next to the Lemongrass Thai restaurant. Yeah, here we go. Report a problem. There's a strange man in my house with a Google camera. I'm scared. Oh man. Okay. Anyway, sorry. I know I'm going over the place, but anyway, that was genuinely entertaining. I live for moments like that when I play this game. Like, you know, learning is secondary. Goofy shit like that is the real shit. Holy shit. You can, oh yeah. So it's not that weird like Clinical was saying. You can look at Google Street View of like other university accommodations, yeah. So it's not that rare, but it is, when it happens unexpectedly, it's very funny. Yeah, it's not that weird. Looking for happening play. Yeah, exactly, Fuzzy, yeah, so it makes perfect sense. Also, this is how I imagine a modern day Shire would look like. You know, the Shire from Lord of the Rings. If the Shire were to be modernized, this is how I'd imagine it would look. Lots of nice flowers, low fences, friendly looking houses, very chill. Next to salamander, I thought it said salamander geese, as in like salamander geese. Salamander gas. That's when a salamander farts. They put off salamander gas. Wherever this is, it looks I think it looks very cool. This looks like very chill and cozy. But that gets us no closer to the truth of where we are. Also dead end. Let's keep going. I broke the matrix. Yeah, exactly. Like, Google spying on us a little bit danker than I was expecting. Like, we know that Google collects a lot of information, but I was not ready for them to have a personal peep view into my bathtub while I'm using it. Actually, yes, I am, but that's for another kind of streaming platform, so that's a story for another day. Well, that sure looks German, but that doesn't tell us a whole lot. Private Grund. Keep looking. Die. Isdell. People in the chat named Isdell are like sweat frogging right now. Cafe, oh boy. Schwarzalak now. Lakanu. Ooh boy. Yeah, I don't know where we are, but boy howdy, I'm having a hard time pronouncing anything. Doesn't really narrow it down. Oh, wait, hold on. Van, you got anything good for us? Enhance. I think AT is Austria. So... Wiener. Kozak. That'd be awfully convenient if there was a place called Kozak. Ooh, but there's a lot of places in Austria. You mean there's more than 2 towns in a country? Okay, well. You know what? I usually just pick the capital and say outskirts of the capital. I was thinking, I'm just gonna say Wiener. Yeah, I would have been better off saying outskirts of the capital. Kozak's probably a name. So yeah, well, okay, yeah, there's that word that we saw. What was this? Yeah, Zanchi did pretty well. Did really well. Yeah, Kozak could be the name of a place or just the name of a person, you know, or just they just picked it because it sounded cool for their business. Not too bad though, not too bad. So this could be Canada. Now, it looks kind of stereotypically Canadian, so it's not that wild of a guess. But Canada, Colorado, could be a number of things or places. Could be Maine. Well, I don't know. I mean, yeah, it could be. It could be Maine. Place that get a lot of snowfall. Place that get a lot of snowfall despite it being sunny out. Canada and Colorado are just what come to mind right now. Orlando, Florida. Actually, no, it's Orlando, California. Clearly. Orlando, California, where they get a lot of snow. Actually, it's NV. That means new... Not New... NZ is New Zealand. NV is New England. Okay, actually, I lied. NV means Nevada. I know I'm being an asshole, but alright, so I don't know where we are, but... We can probably rule out Colorado... I'm sorry, Nevada. And New Zealand. And California. And Orlando, Florida. But beyond that, not a whole lot. Hey, what's up, bully? We're doing alright. We're playing some GeoGuessr. I am not the bestest at this game, but I enjoy myself whenever I play it, and that's what matters. And we're in a kind of a snowy little area. You can see there's snow on the ground, some slush, but it's very sunny out. So I'm thinking it's a place where snow happens on the regular, which doesn't narrow it down tremendously. It appears we're in North America. I don't know, man, though. My gut tells me that Canada is a candidate. Canada. I don't know. That's a rough one. A rough pun. Do I know where in Canada? I really don't. I really don't. We saw a sign that said Orlando, and then it said California. So it's probably not in California. It's probably not in Florida. So that sign was not particularly helpful. And I can't seem to get out of this little region we're in right here. Oh god, and it's doing that thing where it's not letting me traverse very well. It's like the name of a province, or a state, or even a country, man. I'll take anything. Mobile mini. Dude, I gotta plant something, dude. I'm gonna say it's right near Winnipeg. I have some friends near Winnipeg who live in Winnipeg, actually, and it snows there all the fucking time. Remember how I was like, there's no way it's in California or Nevada? Don't I have egg on my face right now? God damn. Turns out, it was actually no mimi on the border of Nevada and Canada and California. That is unbelievable. But you know what? I actually do believe it. Because Northern California legit does get snow. You know what? I did not realize Nevada got snow, though. It's so dry. So often. So that really does surprise me. That there is a spot in Nevada. But in all fairness, that's close to the California border. Is it even called Orlando? I will shit a house if there's like an Orlando thing. And there does not appear to be. So that was probably just like a business name, but still, that is fucking bonkers. This round confused you? Yeah, it confused me too. As an American, this round confused me. Dude, Kurzov nailed it that round, by the way. Kurzov fucking nailed this round. I'm very impressed. Was there a Department of Transportation truck? Fuzzy? Oh, fuck. I bet there was a Department of Transportation label that I just completely missed. Because that, yeah, if it's a US DOT thing, then that is, it at least means we're not in Canada at least. Now, if I would have seen that, though, where would I have said? I probably would have said Colorado, which would have been closer. I would have said, like, Breckenridge. I don't know. I would have said, like, you know, a place that's not in a city area, but still popular enough. Yosemite, you think? Where's Yosemite? I assume like northeast, but I really don't know. There's Yosemite Sam, but he's a Canadian character in a cartoon show, so I don't think of that Yosemite. Anyway, yeah, not my best performance. Oh, Yosemite's in California. Okay, well, yeah, you would have been really close then. There it is. Whoa! Oh, I clicked. That's why. Yeah. Yeah, right there. You would have been real close, Kursov. Yeah. Yosemite Sam isn't from Canada? From Canada? Who am I thinking of? Oh, I'm thinking of, the guy who's a Monty that oh, you're right. Yosemite Sam's the guy with the revolvers. I'm thinking of, the dude who rides his horse backwards. He's a Mountie, and he rides his horse backwards. Dudley Do-Right. That's what I'm thinking of. Thinking of Dudley Do-Right. Yeah, Yosemite Sam's the guy with the big hat. Walton Tarnation with the guns. The pisties. Rough round, man. Rough round, and also rough follow-up where I got my cartoon characters mixed up. Yeah, Dudley Do-Right, right? Is that the guy's name? Don't tell me I'm mixing his name up too. I think his name's Dudley Do-Right. He's like he's a Mountie. This is probably an old reference, but he's a Mountie. He rides his horse backwards. He's very gullible. He means to do right, but he gets bamboozled from time to time. Tourist organ station. Anyone need an organs service? Do we have an organ station here? Go to the organ toilet. Toilet. We have an organ toilet. Okay, does anybody recognize this character's at? Where it's clearly a touristy spot. Oh. No. Hold on. Hold the phone. I might have to reveal something about myself, dear viewer. Oh my god. Wild Nirvana shirt. That's always nice. Seeing like a very prominent band tee in a, not... Okay, yeah. Oh boy. Alright, time to confess something, guys. I actually don't know where the Taj Mahal is. It's somewhere in India, but I don't know where in India. Oh no. I'm not gonna look at the chat. I'm not looking at the chat. It'd be awfully convenient if it was in the capital, which I think is New Delhi. That checks out. Jesus, this is embarrassing. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's in India. I think. I could be wrong. It might not be in India. I'm not looking at the chat. I'm not doing it. I don't need it. Definitely don't need it. It's a very world famous landmark. Boy, it'd be great if it was just super prominently fucking labeled, but I think you have to zoom in pretty goddamn far for that shit. I bet it's not in the capital. I bet it's further out. Mumbai? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know where this would be a 5K if I knew where it was. If I knew the city, at least. If I found the city, I could probably zoom in and find it. I'm sure the chat has at least a few people saying, Alex, streamer, you big dumb doofus. It's not in Pune. That much I know. I used to work with people who worked in Pune. No fucking clue. Okay, you know what? I wasn't too far off. Whoa, shit. So it is in Agra. There's the Taj Mahal. All right, show of hands. Without looking it up, who would have known exactly where the Taj Mahal is? Because I feel a little vindicated that it was near the capital, but not like right smack dab in the middle, or like wasn't like in a big area. Like, what was? Yeah, I was looking at Mumbai. I was looking at like New Delhi's an obvious one, but like the Hyderabad. There's like the big cities in India that are super populated. Yeah, Dudley Do-Right. Yeah. So yeah, I had the right idea earlier. Yeah, Agra. Some people said New Delhi. Yeah, its own city. Yeah, it is its own city. Yeah, you were correct. Raylan said, Alex, you doofus. Yeah. No, this was a good learning moment because yeah, I was like, I know it's in India. Oh, that's about all I got. There's a lot of moments like that. I mean, we actually played around not too long ago where it plopped us right in the like facing the Tower of Pisa, the Leaning Tower of Pisa. So I was like, all right, I can find that. I don't know where exactly that is in Italy, but we can find it. So like those are pretty obvious. The Eiffel Tower is another example of that. I think it's in Paris, France, obviously. I think it's like in Paris, I think, probably. So like I would zoom around. What's another like example of like a really world famous landmark where I would go like, well, I don't know exactly, but we can maybe figure it out. Thank you, Raylan. Thank you. Yeah, we didn't do too bad though. It was near-ish New Delhi. It's more than I was expecting. Excuse me. Next round, baby. The pyramids in Giza, right? I mean, it's Egypt. I think there's a. Isn't Giza the name of the city? I would probably find it. Hopefully, it's like a prominent geography thing, like a map labeled thing. I thought it said gun. G-U-N. Gun Street. That's. I mean, this is probably America, so. Hell yeah, brother. We'll call it Gun Street. I mean, I don't know if this is Texas. Oh, those gas prices. I wish. I wish. We are clearly in dependable and affordable land. Clearly we're in. Dude, if that said sussy, I was gonna shit everywhere. Southern sussy. Sorry, I'm still thinking about the southern sussy right now. Anyway, I see more things this way. Oh, dude, I thought it said sussy. The internet has fucking ruined me. It's like that one guy who took a picture of an advertisement for a lemony, zesty beverage, and it used the word citrusy. And he's like, guys, the internet has ruined me. I thought it said the citrusy. As then I want to stick my dick in the citrusy. The internet has ruined us all. It's made us all degenerates. So I don't know where I am. Okay, well, I know what country I'm in, but I don't know what state. I know what state of mind I'm in right now. Degeneracy, but we're in custom modular land, clearly. We're in Sweden. Thank you, Fuzzy. That's the alternate Swedish flag. Look at all these Swedish lawnmowers. For all the Swedish turf grass they have out there. Here's Kubota. That's Swedish for lawnmower. Darn, a minute left. Gun Street. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Raylan. It's like, I wouldn't put it past it. I bet there is somewhere in the continental United States called Gun Street. I would almost be up, like, certain. There's a place in St. Louis called Arsenal. Although that's not that weird. There's like a soccer club called Arsenal, isn't there? So that's not that weird. Arsenal probably has like different connotations than, you know, a weaponry, armaments and such. Zone commercial out parcels. Yeah, let me just in my brain download what this area code is. All right, clearly it's in Indiana. Obviously, clearly this is Indiana. Now, you know, wow, I actually wasn't too far off. Now, there has been. Let me think about this. In all the times I've guessed somewhere in the United States without knowing, we've had West Virginia once. We had Idaho once, and we've had Virginia once. So 2/3 of the times we've had a random US guess, it's been around here. So now we know 66.6% of the time it's going to be around here. Based on a clinical study of a sample size of 3, we can extrapolate this knowledge. So, not my best 5-round play, but let's see how we did. Thank you. Yeah, it was definitely in St. Louis. Yeah, dude, one of these days, Raylan, they're gonna give us a place in the United States, and I'm gonna be looking around, and I'm gonna be scratching my head, and I'll be like, fuck, man, where is this? Like, I won't know. And I'll be looking, and then finally, I'll make a guess, and at the end, it will show me, and it'll be like, 10 miles away from where I was born, and I'll feel like the biggest dumbass ever. I'll be like, oh, this was my time to shine, and I choked. So one of these days it's gonna happen, Raylan. It hasn't happened yet, but I bet you, I promise you, dear viewer, my time of reckoning will be upon us soon. Texas, yeah, Texas, or like, Virginia, capital of the Confederacy back in the day. So Floridians love their guns, so. Because it was an arsenal. Well, there you go. That makes sense then. Because the park, yeah, exactly. Yeah. I actually see myself on the Google Street View. Dude, wouldn't that be some shit? Who's that weird bearded fucking? Oh, wait a second. I'll be like, hey, look at that short nerd with the Beatles t-shirt and his dumb hair. Like, wait a second. Too real. Too fucking real. I also, yeah, I feel vindicated that other people struggle with the United States sections. There were several. Like, shockingly several in this round. Break it down from. Let's see how we did. So I was not dead last. Me and I, Rossi, but we were through and through. Together forever. Had a road used to go down. But you probably like got it instantly, didn't you, Clinical? You were like, oh yeah. The scenario I described would be where I didn't guess it and I shat everywhere. That first round was rough. Look at this. Literally, okay, never mind. Irasi also struggled, but Irasi and we struggled. Everyone else was like, oh, that one's easy. Irasi and I were like, I don't know. Yeah, this one was not so good. Dude, were there two separate 5Ks? There were almost a few other 5Ks. I don't think I've ever gotten a 5K in this game. I've gotten like a 498 a few times. I might have even gotten like a 499 something. Oh, there's another one for good. Kurzov almost had 3, I think he even said that, almost had 3 5Ks in a single round. Kurzov, you're a fucking beast, dude. Good golly. You're an absolute beast. And friggin', yeah, Clinical too. We got some gunners in this chat. Holy moly. You guys are too smart for your own good. It's a good thing you're on our side. The side of humanity, and not the side of those robots that, you know, risk to take over all of us and enslave us under the AI protocols and such. That is, you're not AI sleeper agents, are you? Speak louder into the microphone, please. R4 and R5. Yeah, I know Kurzov had like a few rounds where he was just not lining him up and knocking him down. Yeah, Irasi says, yo, just give me an all Brazil round or an all... Honestly, to get Irasi, you gotta get an all UK round. There were a number of times where we would be playing the Battle Royale mode. And that Battle Royale mode, there's a country guess mode and there's a distance guess mode. The distance guess mode's a little bit tricky, but the country guess mode, you can usually kind of suss it up fairly quickly. And there have been a number of times where I would be playing the country guess Battle Royale mode, and Iras would be in the game. And I would begin the round, and I would go, okay, this looks European, and then I would look up, and within seconds, Irasi has guessed the UK. No, it's not that Irasi guessed the UK, it's that Irasi guessed and was correct. And I go, it's United Kingdom, baby, because if there's an Englishman in the chat, you can rest assured they will know their homeland all too well. Here's the next round, my friends. As always, you can join if you wish to. You don't have to, but if you wish to play along, you're welcome to do so. May the odds be forever in your geographic favor. Have a good night, Clinical. Thank you for playing. Clinical is a lot of fun. Your knowledge of this game and of geography is humbling, and I appreciate you playing along, my friend. You can limit, but yes, you can. You're right, Kurzov. Yeah, so if we wanted to be like, let's do a US only round or a Europe continent only round, I think it'd even maybe like do like a state only round or something like that. That'd be kind of lame though. And that'd be like a good fuzzy. If we wanted to get a bunch of St. Louis buddies together, we could do like a Missouri only thing. That might be kind of fun. Except if it gives us like a bunch of rural Missouri, most of us will be useless. I know I would be. But you can do city specific ones. So there's like a New York one. There's like an LA one. I don't know if there's be a St. Louis one, but like the major US cities for sure. Irasi says speak and they got dinged out. Yeah, I'm thinking this feels UK-ish. This feels UK-esque. When I see that EDE, I think I don't even know if I want to say it out loud because you're gonna laugh at me. Not you specifically, I mean everybody's gonna laugh at me because I'm gonna say it wrong. Oh, it's an EDI. I was gonna say Edinburgh. Edinburgh. It's not. It's not Edinburgh. I don't think. I think it's like Edinburgh. Anyway, that's where my brain went. Newt. Newt. Oh, hold on. I never saved this image. Hold on. I gotta save this real quick. I gotta get the Newt. Hold on. I know I'm wasting valuable time, but this is worth it. Newt. Sorry. Alex, show me your newt. Sorry, I can't show you my nudes, but I can show you my newts. Brother, could you spare some newts? Anyway, so yeah, my thought was like Edinburgh, but I'm not as... Oh, wait, hold on. What's a church? I thought it was a school. As if it was a school, it might have like a... Well, actually, no, the church could also have the name. What is your name? I can't read you. Man, I've looked around and I've got jack shit to show for it. I got 25 seconds, man. I'm just gonna plop this down, I guess, but I don't know, dude. The thing is, I've seen some letters that might have been not English, but I just don't know because I haven't seen the other bits of intel. This is so residential. I feel like I'm about to get a not good amount of points. Okay, there's schools, and okay, that's in English. Yeah, I don't know where we are. Oh, it's the Netherlands. I got Netherlandied again. More purple. No, more purple. Sorry, I read the wrong comment. More Europe. Less Corin, says Irasa. Yeah, I think we were a little bit farther away from Virginia that time. Yeah, you're right, Fuzzy. We were popping for a while. You already laughed at me, Raylan? Accurate, honestly. So Edinburgh. Okay. So you don't like there. It's like just 3 syllables. Edinburgh. A dainty little like. So you do like you kind of like wilt a little like Edinburgh, and then kind of trail off a little. Edinburgh. Purple burglar alarms. Purple. Oh, was that like a thing you saw, Raylan? Like there was like a little alarm sign up, like a purple thing. Clearly, it was in. Oh, Eddie is where we were. So that we were at least. That was a correct thing to notice. It just didn't do me any good. But a Netherlandian person would know exactly what was going on. Still, honestly, we didn't do horrible. I've done better. I've done worse. I've done much worse. Sometimes I am multiple oceans away, not just one, but several. Can I get in the parking lot? That would probably be an illegal gamer move. Actually, never mind. But we can get into hotel bedrooms, so that's okay. Jesus. Okay, so Jesus was here one time. Oh, wow, mountain. Very pretty mountains. Look at that. That's like really nice with the clouds off the mountains. I think very pretty. I don't know where it is, but it's neat looking. This might be the only landmark for miles, so we gotta drink this in, boys and girls. Just drink it in, boys. Drink it in. All right, so not a lot to go by here. Now, what are you a utility vehicle? You probably are not. You are not a utility vehicle. Let's keep schmoving. Land for sale. Wow, 17.8 acres. That's a lot of. It's a lot of fucking land, dude. The homestead. Oh no. Oh no. That I mean, it's not fair. I shouldn't say oh no to that, but I think like when I see like a really rural place with like a ranch, and people are like, "Howdy, y'all. Welcome to the homestead." I go, I go, please not be a cult, please, or like a one of those like, "Hello, welcome to our kingdom. I'm the patriarch. Here are my 97 wives and my 400 children." Like one of those kinds of situations, right? I'm not trying to say like homesteaders are like that. I'm not saying that, but I'm just thinking like if a place is called something ominous like that, I go, my fight or flight response kicks in. I think I've been watching like I've been like perusing too many like scary Wikipedia articles about, you know, unsavory things happening in faraway places. When I need not have such a fear. I don't know where I am, by the way. This is Netherlands. Or yes, Nether. What did I say? Yeah, Netherland dwellers. Netherland dwellers. Denizens of the Nether. How's that, Liz Anchi? Is that better? Netherlords and Nether ladies. Yeah, I like Netherlandians. That sounds fun. Although Denizens of the Nether has like a cool Minecraft kind of vibe to it, honestly. Pass Creek. It's a national forest. Wanna tell me what the national forest is? Nah, it's a fucking forest. Fuck you. Winstead. Okay, so it's a place where steads exist. Dude, I do not know. I don't even know what state I just picked. Idaho. It's always Idaho. It's always Idaho, dude. Oh, I picked Missouri. Oh, hey, I know where that is. Yeah, I just fucking here's a plop. I don't fucking know. Leave it to Idaho to have a place called the Homestead, and have it be a source of nightmares for Alex. This person did very good. Oh, Mountain Home. What do we name this place? Well, there's mountains and we have homes here. Dutch people. Yes, you're right, Zanchi. That is the better term. That is the proper term. I like the names I was giving better. Gmail. I was like, oh, it's an email. This looks French. Does it taste French? Hold on, let me lick the sign. Yep, it's definitely French. But where? But whence? Did I just dart? I kind of did. Yeah, I did one of these. I said, and here. And it was 1,000 points plus distance away, but not a lot. Wait, hold on. Let that side say. Paulie. Rouge-en Paulie. I think this is French. I'm kind of doubting my... Okay, now I'm doubting myself less. Oh, he's sad. I'm sorry, buddy. This one. Time for sleepies. Thank you for playing Real Long Fuzzy. I appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for helping, keeping us company and entertaining us with some positive inputs, buddy. And the fun, like, knowledge with, like, the etymology stuff you enjoy reading. It's really cool, man. Hope you have a good night, bud. Excuse me. Also, we got storms coming tomorrow, so for all the St. Louis Midwestern folks, just be mindful of probably not horrible storms, but, you know, they will likely happen. .com. I mean, I'm pretty sure in France. I don't see London, and I don't see France specifically. I don't see any mustard, but I'm gonna say we're near Dijon until I see otherwise. Huh. Boy, I'm gonna feel real embarrassed if my language analysis skills, which are admittedly meager, but if they have misled me. Much like the calzones, that one episode of Parks and Rec. Calzones betrayed me? I would hope that my brain would not have betrayed me. Dude, that's so fucking... Yeah, I mean... I think I know what country we're in. But I don't know much beyond that. Here, what's this sign say? There's something in my eyeball. Inside of my eyeball. It's probably an eyelash thing. Yeah, I don't know where these places are. What did I say? I said Dijon. I'm sticking to it. Well, I was technically correct, but on the very wrong side of the country. What is... Sorry, I just get really emotional when I play GeoGuessr. I have such a fun time. And I love my friends so much. And I wish I could hug them and give them all high fives and tap their booties a little bit. Just a little, you know, little just friends reach around. All right, so not too bad though, not too bad. What's this one? A lot of English. Woodlands East, non-playable character, NPC, very good. Okay. Nothing about this seems unfamiliar to me, so to speak. So this might be, which is to say this might be the United States, or at least Northern America. Or a very touristy friendly place. I see signs like this, I go, okay, well. It's not super foreign to me. But then I see a sign like this and I go, we don't really have this kind of style of a sign necessarily. So, but the fact that it's in very prominent English, yeah, it's either North America or just super fucking tourist friendly. Palm trees, no food, no liquids, so I cannot piss in the recycling bin. I mean, it's recycled water, fluids, not that kind of recycling though. Yeah, nothing. Whoa, oh, yeah, I click forward and I get yoinked to this way, fine. Well. Well. Oh my. Big buildings. Ooh, that's that truck. Yeah, like I don't recognize any of these businesses. I don't think we're in North America. The curtain expert. Yeah, that's all well and good. Could you guys be like, yeah, this is the Bolivian lighting boutique specialist. This is clearly Bolivia. It's interesting how whenever I play this game, certain countries become recurring in like a single stream. There was one stream where Brazil happened like, without exaggeration, like 5 times. And we've had Poland reappear like 4 times in a single stream. 45 seconds and I got nothing, dude. I've never had Idaho repeat several times, so the fact that Idaho has popped up twice is pretty silly. I've had Greenland and aka Denmark. I've had Greenland / Denmark happen. Oh, SG. Would that just be... What am I looking for? Singapore? Yeah, I think it is. And this is one thing, too. I hear Singapore gets kind of overrepresented. Hardware stored. Dudes, this person was a genius for nailing that, that URL, that domain. That domain name. Hardware stored as SG. Like, it doesn't get better than that, man. But yeah, there was one stream in particular where, yeah, Denmark / Greenland popped up like probably like 4 times. And it was during the Battle Royale mode, and it was like a 50-50 round, or a 50-50 chance. And every time I voted 50-50, it would say it's either blank or Denmark, Greenland. And it's like, well, it's a European country, so it was an easy choice. So it's weird that, like, when I was unsure of what it was Greenland, Denmark, every time. Singapore, Taiwan, yeah, you were exactly right, Raylan. That was exactly it. You were thinking Australia at one point? It wouldn't have, like, shocked me. Oh, well, except, I don't know about the palm trees, though. I don't know if they would have, well, maybe. Maybe they would have some, like, kind of tropical areas. Australia kind of has a little bit of everything, don't they? They kind of have, I mean, because it's, I mean, really, Australia's not that far from Singapore in the grand scheme of things. So, it wouldn't shock me if they have, like, maybe some kind of, tropical areas. Now, what would fuck me right up is if we got, like, a place in here, and I'd be like, I don't know, because I could see this being tropical, kind of, sort of. Oh, here's Fiji, by the way. One of my fiance's friends is from Fiji, or has family in Fiji, and that's a pretty tropical area. So yeah, like these well, actually, this might be a New Zealand. This might be like New Zealand islands, but still, like maybe this right here, like this could be tropical. I don't know. So that would be legit. Still, pretty good. But yeah, the one downside with world mode is that, according to the people that play this game a lot, like the max level people, they say that world mode is kind of boring because Singapore kind of gets overrepresented. There's a lot of Singapore that has been Google Street Viewified. So as a result, you see a .sg and you go, Singapore, and it's a real small landmass with a big fucking cityscape. So you are like rest assured you will do well, usually, when it's SG. Anyway, clearly we're in Bolivia. Bolivia, right there. I don't actually mean that, but I also don't not mean it. Imagine somebody being like a woman being named Olivia. It's a pretty common lady name here in you know, in English speaking countries at least. It's a pretty common name. And then being like, you know how like in the internet, if you replace or like add a B, like the, you know, people be like, oh, it's not Denmark, it's Benmark with a B emoji, you know, that kind of shit. Imagine somebody being like, oh yes, someday all the Olivias will return to their rightful birthlands of Bolivia, and they'll take over the whole country as they were predestined. Hey, could you kids like wear shirts that say exactly what country this is? Also, it's kind of fun. You see them like pointing, like, hey, it's kind of fun. Like people will be like, oh, streetcar. That's kind of fun. Shh. Very blurry. This is Tropical AF. And ooh, this could actually have some helpful info. Huh. Ronaldo? Is it the Ronaldo? Oh, that's adorable, actually. I don't know what team or like country he plays for, or if he still plays. He might be retired. Well, when in doubt, right? Boom. But I'm not giving up. And I'm not very confident in that guess. That is so tropical here. I can like feel the humidity coming off the screen. Damn, dude. Nothing concrete. Oh, I was as wrong could be. Oh boy. Ooh boy, that's a far-flung one, dude. So, Indonesia would have been actually I guess this is within Indonesia. You know what? I get it. That does have that is evocative of like an Indonesian style area. I totally see it. Brazil was, yeah. I mean, there's probably some parts of Brazil that look kind of like that, but yes, I wouldn't say this looked Brazilian. If that was here, I would have thought to myself, that looks kind of Indonesian. So yeah, tropical AF. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm kicking myself on that one. That's okay. You know what? We're learning. We'll call that a learnable moment. All right. That's how it goes. Not my best round, but we broke more than the middle. I got more than the average. So if that loading bar goes more than 50%, I'll fucking take it. Also, we leveled up earlier, which is news to me. News to my ass. Bring it down for me. Let's see how we did. So, I was not dead last. Me and Kurzov. You know what? Not our strongest performance, Kurzov, but that's all right. Because we're fucking gamers. And we'll come back next round. Cam, by the way. Cam, you nailed it, by the way. Well done, Cam. Holy shit. Really good performance by Cam. And some sick, real sick plays. Damn, dude. I know a lot of people at round 4, obviously. What else? Okay, I don't feel too bad. A lot of us got bamboozled by 5, although Cam got still pretty good. Pretty darn good, man. Yeah, strong performances. Strong performances. I think I got maybe one more if folks are down. Folks are down to clown. Till you're 6 feet underground. Let's try this. There was like a custom maps thing. Here it is. Here it is. Yeah. People were saying that a diverse world is a nice way to mix it up. Let's do a round of a diverse world. Oh, that's a dumb test. Yeah, let's try a diverse world and see what it's like. How's that sound, folks? To play, challenge, invite friends. So with this one, we'll probably see less Singapore. We'll probably see less of like the more common places. Maybe it'll be diverse. Maybe it'll be a challenge. Maybe those who typically do well might do less well, and maybe it'll even the playing ground, or people who are just good at this game will also still succeed. Regardless, let's begin, my friends. As always, anybody can join. You can join at any time. You can leave at any time. You do not have to play at the same time that I'm playing. It can be asynchronous. There's no restrictions. It's perfectly fine. So, okay. Oh, wow. Wherever we are, this is fucking beautiful. Wherever this is, I love it. Was that a flag? Oh, baby. Hold on. Hold the phone. Pick up the phone with your hands and hold it. Hold it. Okay, never mind. But the way, like, the steam rises up the water, that's just picturesque. That is just beautiful. It's open for a country flag. That'd be real neat. TBH. But I am shit out of luck. Ooh, these are some names, dude. Finland, Sweden, Norway, Scandinavia land. Yeah. I will say this much. I'm pretty sure it's not Iceland. Grayson and I went to Iceland in December 2018. It was a very nice time, but it was very English. Not like British, but there were not a lot of signs that were in Icelandic. Probably for the best, because apparently Icelandic is like one of the hardest languages in the world to learn, so. Whoa. I cannot get closer to those flags. They probably would not reveal much anyway. Got the link? Yeah, absolutely, Zanchi. Of course. I got your home slice. Well, I'm not getting worse info, but I'm not getting more info either. What? Okay, I'll use the arrows then. Doing that thing where it's being weird. Yeah, I really do not know. I know. Okay, well, I shouldn't say I know. I am somewhat confident of what region in the world that we are. Even there though, dude. Like around here. I don't know. It's a very beautiful, picturesque place where there's like bodies of water, like in between. That's maybe like right there. Yeah, I just don't know exactly. Wherever it is, I would love to visit here because it's beautiful. They've got a great country wherever this is. What's wrong? It was Iceland. Wow, it was. So that was Icelandic. That's fascinating then. Whoa, shit. So maybe, let's think about this. So it's pretty, hold on. Yeah, it's pretty far from Reykjavik. So maybe I should think about this because in the parts of Iceland I visited, yeah, it was very English, like what am I trying to say? Like English labeled things. However, that was in a very touristy part of the country. Maybe in, yeah, more, well, I mean, it's part of the Golden Circle. Well, no, it's not. It is kind of out there. Yeah, Irasi. This was probably you, Irasi. Yeah, Irasi knew that shit. Yeah. That's gorgeous, man. Yeah, not a lot of things in English here, yeah. So maybe, yeah, maybe in like the more kind of farther out places, yeah, you do see more things in Icelandic. Because usually we would see things in mostly English and sometimes Icelandic, like back to back. But rarely would you see Icelandic only. So that's like really interesting to me. But it kind of makes sense because this probably has less tourism than, you know, the big areas. It's interesting stuff, man. Where did Gracie and I go? We rented a car. We drove fairly far out. Ha! Hella. That's right. Yeah, we went to the Black Sand Beach. So probably around here. I have a picture of myself standing by the sign in Hella. It was... Can I say it? It was a hella good time. I had a hella... It was hella fun. I'm sorry. I know. And the thing is, I thought we were like doofuses for being goofballs and like taking pictures at that sign. And as we were leaving, there were like other presumed Americans taking pictures of themselves near it too. So I was like, hey, we're not the only ones. So it was a fun time. That was my first and so far only European experience. And it wasn't mainland Europe, so, you know, it was Europe Junior, Europe Light, but it was very nice. It's a beautiful place. This place, probably not Iceland. I have to pick a direction and hope that I choose well. And or the other possibility is that there is no like correct choice, that it's all leading to uncertain lands, a diverse world maybe. Hold up, does that say Sag? I don't think it says Sag. No, it doesn't. Steady. Vehicle. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not sure what language that is. There's more stuff up ahead. There's still redemption. I can't reach it. No obvious like business names or well, a state name or a country name would be great. 1 minute, by the way. 1 minute warning. For myself. Okay, I thought I saw some kind of writing, some kind of letters. There was no letters. Only sad. Oh, here's a sign. Here's a sign. Lily, we're in Whittles. Whittles. It's just a whittle place. Nah, it's not that. Damn, dude. This one's a toss-up. I do not have confidence for this round. Damn, dude. 15 seconds. Where could this be? Man, I keep guessing South America, and it keeps being farther away in South America. I'm going to say Argentina. Bolivia. Bolivia moment. South Africa. Okay, so that is the third time it's been South Africa tonight. Oh, dude, it was right near... Wow, that was near Cape Town? That was surprisingly rural for being so close to the capital. Well, a capital. That's wild. South Africa moment, wow. Wowie zowie. Man, whoever this is, probably Irossi did a great job. What's up, Valkyr? Probably knew the language. It was probably... Hold on, yeah, hold on, what language would that have been that I saw? It's good to see you, Valkyr. Yeah, it was right near... Slanghoek? Yeah. Hugo's Creole. Or crawl. Yeah, what language was that we were saying? Yeah, I was having a hard time placing it. I mean, I know the names of some of these places were Dutch. But I don't know if... Yeah, I don't know if that was it, though. Regardless, yeah, I didn't do so well. So, yeah, we've had a lot of Bolivia, and in this case, we've had South Africa for at least 3 times tonight. Oof, not my best. Learning experiences, baby. Yeah, I'm learning more and more. When in doubt, you can still have some fallback things to pick up on. Hold on. Okay. Okay. It was Norwegian? Oh, I would have never guessed that in a million years. I'm gonna say something out loud that's gonna sound silly. I didn't know Norwegian was a language. I just know Norwegian is Norway is a country. And that there's wood. And that it's good. Norwegian wood. I don't know what country flag this is. I'm sorry. For people who know your country flag, blue, yellow, red probably tells you all that you need to know. But for a dummy like myself, I know nothing. But. B-U-T-T, but. Second hand. Keep looking around. Surely we'll find something if we look hard enough. Oh, hold on. Can't quite read that. Shh. Maybe this sign, not in front of a tree, is too blurry. What is... Okay, we got multiple flags represented. My flag theory has been yeeted out of the window. Ooh. Excuse me as I belch loudly. R-O. What R-O? Romania? Yeah. Yeah. I can see Romania. I wouldn't doubt it. I'll say outside of Bucharest. Say like within that little circle. But where inside of Romania? If we get a good ass city name. Now would I oh god, did we enter the negative zone? We've caught live footage of a man or woman, a human deleting themselves out of the Matrix. Indisputable evidence. Just getting erased. Someone Marty McFly'd his ass. Someone just like murdered his parents so he could never exist. This is being yeeted out of existence before our very eyes. Phillies. Whoa. Okay, so it was Romania. Cool. Getting familiar. That's awesome. Girl Swedish Valley. That's awesome. Yeah, I did not realize Norwegian was a language. Round 5. Ooh, what are we up to right now? We're to number 3. Oh, this is number 4. Okay. So round 5 is going to be a real dick twister. And the old dick twister. The old dick twist. The old booty slapper. Hit him with the old nipple. A nipple twister. Okay, I'm just gonna... I was hoping to catch up to that bus, but they're going the same direction we're moving at an equal pace. It does us no good. Let's go down the hill. Down the slope and see if we can find any kind of knowledge. I mean, if round 5 is the dick twister, this is at least a testicle thumper. Not as bad as the twist, but it's definitely giving a little twinge. Little twingies. Baptism site with... Is that Arabic, I guess? The baptism site? Am I wrong? Is that Arabic characters? Oh boy. I'm uncertain. It could be Hebrew. I would like to think I would recognize Hebrew, but I really don't know though. Where's a place where there would be Arabic and also baptisms? Damn, son. Whew. I'm gonna plot it there geographically just cause I don't actually know if it's in Turkey. I have no reason to believe that. But I had no reason to not believe it. I'm more just looking for geographic shenaniganry. I'm gonna be real curious about this one. This one, it's Bolivia again. Whoa, 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 hold on, hold the phone. What the trucky ducky have? DE? Wait a goddamn second. Now, am I a dummy? Am I the biggest dummy ever? Is DE usually a German? Yeah, usually like a German global domain. So, this is not Germany. And, oh yeah, that was German Arabic. That was German, I'm sorry, Arabian German. At this point, I'm not making any sense. I think I'm succumbing to GeoGuessr madness. It's the worst case we've seen in years. It's a lethal case. He's not gonna last the night. Let's put him down. Man, I see here. Man, I'm seeing no evidence for, no help for this one. No fucking clue. No, okay, yeah, I mean, yeah. I was not far off, and it was, hold on. Someone said Israel. Okay, I think it's technically in Jordan. Wait, no, hold on. Where's Jordan? Saudi Arabia's here. Lebanon's this little nook. Hold on, I'm the world's biggest dummy. Jordan. Then I zoom in, and then it disappears. Who's hiding Jordan? He or she? Oh, maybe... Okay. It's the dotted lines are fucking me up. Maybe, like, this little, like, like, maybe that's Jordan. A lot of other Nordic language. Yeah, that's really cool, Valkyrie. Yeah, that's awesome. Hardcore Chris. You're right, Arasi. You're right, yeah. They do exist. They do exist. East of the River Jordan. That's actually a really interesting question. Where is the River Jordan? It's the Dead Sea, obviously. It's probably a river somewhere. Is this it? Nope. Another embarrassing, like, oh, Alex doesn't know where a famous, thing is. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so anyway, I'm not exactly sure where this is. I think we're technically in Jordan, which is Amman. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on as I'm zooming in. Like, names of things are disappearing, so it's fucking me up a little bit. But I'm assuming that's what this is. It's just what fucks me up is there's like solid lines to show country boundaries, and there's like dotted lines, and I'm not sure what the dotted line signifies. In fact, it's all dotted lines. So, yeah, that's strange to me. But regardless, we didn't do half bad. We were in the Middle East. Right, here's round 5. Here's the old booty stabber. I'm gonna go down an ill-advised route. I'm gonna take this dirt-ass country road. Well, not country, but this dirt-ass road. Scoot my little ass down this way. As I'm thinking that the other round 5 players probably went down the more populated route and got nowhere. So that tells me I should go down the less dense-looking road and hope I get lucky. Hope I find hello, I'm a resident of this country t-shirt for sale. Oh my god. Well, alright. It's something. It's not much. It's not much, but it's something. But boy, is it not much. God damn it, that sign is... The signpost... Actually, no, it doesn't block too much. Well, it blocks a lot. Vidya. I like video games. I like Vidya. Dirt road. Yeah, Valkyrie says, I don't fucking know. Alright, well... I tend to, like, gravitate towards this region. For some reason, my brain... Like, I see this language, right? And when I see this language, I go... Could be Cambodian, could be Thai. Now, what language do they? I'm gonna ask a very ignorant question. What language do they speak in the Philippines? I don't think there is a Filipino language. And as I zoom in, it doesn't like show me translations of things or anything. And I'm not looking at the chat, by the way. I'm not looking. I'm like kind of musing to myself. So yeah, I'm not convinced it's the Philippines necessarily. I'm gonna guess Dude, I don't even know if it's Cambodia. The thing is, this up here, I don't really know what this looks like. But then I look at this and it reminds me a little bit of, well, kind of. A little bit of these kinds of character sets. But I'm not looking at the chat, not for the next 31 seconds. I fear this is my only hint forever. Forever. Now, maybe. Holding out hope. Livelihood restoration for... Nope, nothing. All right, I'm gonna say... Right there. No, I don't want to look. Ah! Okay, well, I leveled up. Or no, I didn't level up, but I participated in a diverse world on June 6th. It's this, because it's past midnight. All right, so Sri Lanka. Makes sense. So Tagalog is what it's called, but it's like an English, yeah. So it would be probably pretty obvious. Sri Lanka absolutely makes sense. I would never have guessed in a million years, but I believe it. So yeah, we had the right idea. Yeah, that's actually raises a good point. I wouldn't recognize what... I don't even know what language they speak in Sri Lanka. Is there a Sri Lankian? Probably not. But this also reminds me that Bangladesh exists. Myanmar exists. I don't know what language they speak there. This could have been that character set. It wasn't, but it could have been. Dude, look at China. Like, this is gonna be the dumbest thing I've said all day. But like, damn. There's like stuff going on in China. I think there's a few people that live here. Just a few people that live in this country. God, that is shocking. And I remember, I think like a lot of us, when we, at the beginning of the pandemic, we heard a lot about the, where is it? Hubei? No. There was a, like a province or like a region that was all over news because it was like, oh, we think that this is where might have like the first cases were confirmed. Not Hubei. Crap, I can't remember. Oh, I know what if I saw it. But there was like a region, not a city, I think, but I think a region in China where the first cases of COVID were confirmed. And everybody was like, oh, must be like a city. Oh, it was Wuhan. Thank you. Yeah, Rossi, it was Wuhan. I don't see it though, which is kind of surprising. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Wuhan is the name of the city. But regardless, people were like, oh, okay, Wuhan. It's probably like a... Oh, here we go. Yeah, right here. So, okay, so it is a city. I'm full of shit. So it's a city. And a lot of us in the States were probably like, okay, Wuhan. I don't know what that is. It's in China. I haven't heard of it before. It's probably like a, like a suburb off of, a major area. And then like you look it up and you go, oh, there's like several million people that live in this one relatively small landmass. And then you go, oh yeah, China has like 19 of those, like big regions where there's a distressing number of people. Like it is upsetting how the number of human persons that occupy so much of this place. And look how big China is. And there's like 60% of the country where it's like, nah, man, it's mountains. We don't fucking live out there. We don't go out here, man. We're the real action's over here. That's like boggling to me. That boggles and swoggles my dongle. Anyway, main menu or view summary round. Let's see how we did. I actually did worse than the middle. I did less than the middle. I was in bronze medal, by the way. 3rd place. We'll take it. Bronze medal. Thank you. I had to fight tooth and nail for that bronze medal, but I somehow clinched it out. Do you like how I spent every drip of that 15 minutes and still got shit last? It's okay. It's not a competition. Okay, it is a competition. We are literally being measured by our points worth, but still, everyone did well. That was good. Some good shit. My best round was number 3, which was probably this one. Yeah, the Romania one. Everywhere else, I was doing a bad job, but that's okay. I think I might play this round more because I like that it did mix it up a bit, which was nice. Nothing against Singapore, you know, nothing against Bolivia. I even did guess Bolivia one time, didn't I? Yeah, we got a lot of South. We got some South Africa, obviously. Not a single United States, by the way. Mixing it up, baby. We're mixing it up. No UK. Yeah, that's good shit, man. Some good shit. Right, friends. That's what we're gonna call it. It's midnight. I'm tired. I got work in the morning. In fact, I gotta get up a little bit extra early, so it's for the best I wrap it here.